be 8'12".
He should. Yao Ming deserves to be there. Actually,
Isaiah trying to play a semantics game to get off what the point is that they let mid international niggas get in there because they're using what Isaiah is pulling behind. Oh, your impact, your influence, nigga. Manu and Parker barely did spit where they was at.
Yeah,
while y'all trying to use that, they barely
bro,
did spit over there.
I hate how y'all
what is he
paint
talking
pictures,
about,
bro? In order to make Tim Duncan elevated, we gonna say everybody he ever played with was trash. In order to elevate Jokic, we gonna say
don't get me started because I don't F for bunking.
Y'all gotta stop.
I don't F for bunking either, so you can't use that for me. You can't use that for me because I don't F for bunking either. Manu was straight. I ain't say he was trash. Straight.
It is crazy.
You a hating ass nigga, bro.
That's
you
wild,
hating ass nigga.
Hey, as a true Laker fan, you should be on the same kind of time, nigga. I don't want to hear that spit.
Nah, I appreciate greatness, brother. And what you're doing.
Greatness.
You're hating. You're hating.
Niggas is great now?
Hold on.
All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC, and this is that milestone episode that we've been waiting on for years and years, man. This is 100, man. We made it to episode 100, man. So obviously, first off, before I say anything, man, thank y'all for bringing us to as far as that we have been, man. Y'all tuning in every week, commenting, all the people that was checking us out and ended up coming on the show. From the bottom of my heart, man, thank you to everybody, man. Even right now, man, I know he's probably gonna hate this because he didn't want to be too sentimental or mushy last week. But even to my brother Isaiah, man, this is somebody who was literally on episode 1 with me. And probably has been on, this is episode 100. He's probably been on at least like 95% of the shows that we've done, man. So from the bottom of my heart, man, for your energy, I hope nobody take it away, man. But that's why I always call you the superstar and all that, man, because you come rocking and ready to roll damn near every week, man, to help build the platform, man. And I can even go back to my last podcast that I had that's kind of on a long hiatus, but you even popped up in person and did an episode with us. So you my brother, man. I love you. I know you was going through a lot today, man. So my heart goes out to you and your family as well. And just thank you for everything, bro. I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. I'm always there for you. Since the day we had talked out, what was that on? What street we was on that day?
We was in Hollywood, man. I think it was off of Fairfax or something.
Yeah,
it was in that area by the Grove.
Yeah. So I can't. We was off of Melrose.
Okay.
Yeah, we was off of Melrose, and we was just walking and talking, and I promised you that I'll pull up and do a show, and then that happened.
It turned into this
spit. And I've enjoyed meeting everybody like Context, Dre, Marv, Raccoon, Chev.
You bold for saying names because you know you're gonna forget somebody.
Ray, Jeff. Hold on. I ain't nobody. I'm trying not to forget nobody.
Hey, don't help him either, Jay.
It was one other time we went live, and old dude was I think he was the Sons of Clippers fan. It wasn't Tex though. It wasn't Tex. It was somebody else. He had a low cut. I can't remember his name.
Talking about Jordan?
No, I remember Jordan. I already met Jordan.
Okay.
No, somebody else. But shout out Jordan too.
I know we did one with Tizzy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Tanner.
That's
am I forgetting anybody?
Yeah, you was. That's why I'm gonna let you put your foot in your mouth. You shouldn't have started with no names, nigga.
Gosh damn it. I know I'm forgetting somebody, but shout out to everybody.
It's too many people, bro.
Damn.
Shout out Fame. Shout out to Clevelanders.
I know the next time.
Shout out Jay Will.
Oh man. Man.
Shout out your boy that you brought, Jeremiah.
Okay.
Shout out GA.
Oh man. I feel bad now. Oh shit!
But now I didn't effed up because now
No,
I'm about to
I'm
forget
just
some
saying.
names.
No, the worst part
Say
about
now,
it.
now
No,
your
I'm
boy
just saying.
JC the best one on me.
I know.
I know the worst part about it is I did a few shows with Fame and Jay Will though. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah.
Like, at least 4 or 5 each part. So
You
it's
forgot
like,
both. You forgot both of the Clevelanders.
oh my god, it's
You in the chat
over.
with them.
Yeah, let me go ahead and stop this video so don't nobody see my embarrassment.
So
Nah.
while he does that, man, Dre, you was somebody who came onto the show as a fan, and now you've been here damn near every week. And the weeks that you damn near cussing me out in my inbox. So I appreciate you, my brother, for coming and bringing your insight with you being a real sports junkie, bro. You really live up to your name. It disgusts me when I have to see that Boston stuff in your background and all that. But other than that, man, you're a really wonderful dude, and I got a lot of love for you as well.
Oh yeah, I really do appreciate it because being here, I can getting a chance to meet, like I said, the freaking scout of podcasting here, who got context, Isaiah, but also because of you, I got new brothers like Isaiah, context, GA, and the whole crew. So it's been a lot of fun. And
Hey, I wanted to be on record too
it's cool.
that GA was a product of Dre. So Dre was actually the one. I mean, I did holler at GA, but Dre was the one that brought him, and he brought my guy Nate. That's another guy I forgot about that also pulled up. So I just wanted to give y'all flowers, man, and y'all contributions. Tex, man, this is a real life brother right here, man. Been knowing him literally damn near all my effing life. Probably all. I ain't gonna say damn near.
Legit,
I've been
bro.
knowing him all my life, literally.
Shit.
So shout out to my boy Tex, man. It's literally a coincidence that he happens to be a super duper sports head who knows what the F he's talking about. Because this was my brother, regardless. So I appreciate you coming and lifting up the platform the way that you have as well.
You know, man, one way or another, you had to get half of your sports knowledge from somewhere. You feel me? I raised you up. I know how you want to X that out and don't tell nobody what it is. You feel me? But you know what I mean? It is what it is, though. You know what I mean?
Funny guy, man. Some of my most legendary. We was just talking about this the other day. Some of my most legendary moments as a Laker fan of me becoming into my Laker fandom. I was with this guy right here. Like
Bro.
we saw the Kobe, the Pippen, the Fisher 0.4, the all that's. I was with this guy for most of those moments,
Bro,
man.
legit.
So
watching moments.
we
real
saw
moments.
each other coming to the Laker fandom.
I just don't look that good in yellow, you know, up in the gold like that. So I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you do that, though.
You never know, bro. You can look good in that green.
That's what I don't look good in. Woo.
Well, you already committed blasphemy enough going to that sports arena side, but that's a whole
All my
other
green
story.
gotta stay in the pocket, bro. I can't wear that shit on me.
But real quick, man, you know, I want to, give y'all my saying, thank y'all for being here, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So what I want to do right now, and I know this might be tough, especially for the newer cats like my guy Tex, but I need either y'all favorite episode or one of y'all favorite moments that y'all can think of. And if you can't think of the number, just think of the moments, and I might have a better recollection.
Ooh.
I think
Tex,
that's
you could
pretty
probably
easy.
think of one of your favorite moments that you've been a part of in a few episodes.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, there's too many moments.
Isaiah, I know it's hardest for you for sure. You got like 97.
I'm saying, can I get like a top 10?
You get a top 3. You do like a top 3. I'll give you top 3.
I gotta get top 5, bro. Can I get
all right,
at
top
least
5. Top
right,
5 episodes or / moments.
All right, you're gonna have to give me a minute.
All right,
Well,
so
the first two moments for me were
YouTube.
with me being on the show. No, 3 moments. One was
nigga cheating. He on YouTube.
No, I'm not. I'm right here.
No, I'm talking about Isaiah.
Oh, but no, mine is the one with me when I wasn't on the episode when Isaiah was like, "Fuck that." with Chris
Porzingis.
Still that one. The second one,
I think that was like episode, I think like 13 or 10 or something like that. I think that was 10. That was the 10th episode when Isaiah did that split.
And then the next episode for me was the one I did. We did it with Chev.
Okay, our All-Star special.
The All-Star special, and then the third one with you, Marv, and Oh, the one where Nate and Ragu low-key got into it when we got into the debate of Breeze and Mahomes.
Oh,
what
Breeze,
episode was
okay.
that? That
Hey, that's
shit
another
was
person you forgot,
hilarious.
Isaiah. You forgot my boy Norman Sam. You know what I'm saying? The nigga I've known from Sandbox days. I forgot him too. I'm a cold nigga for that.
Oh,
Shout out my
man.
guy
Isaiah-
Storm and Norman, man.
Because partially because Norman be hot.
He only pop out when they win.
When them Niners be losing. That's partially what it is. No,
Wait, did we see him after the Super Bowl?
Norman, it's all love, brother. We miss having you on the show. I know you're a working man, so I hope that you can hop back on the show when you have free time.
He'll be back football season.
For sure. I know you're a working guy.
Preseason and then week 10.
Exactly. So you said this All-Star special, the episode we had with Nate.
And then that Isaiah one, which will go down in the annals of history one day.
I have to say, I don't know what it is, but for some reason I just can't get and I'm about to probably cheat too. But for some reason I can't get episode 14 off my mind. That was the one. I don't know if Isaiah remembers that, but that was probably like our first and one of our biggest like heated back and forth when we was arguing about Kyrie. It was our NBA Finals preview. But we had a lot of back and forth on that episode, man. That it was just moment after moment after moment. Like it was like, I don't know. It was something about episode 14, man. That episode was different. Another one of my tops is our All-Star special, the one that Dre just mentioned. And I said that on that show that was one of my favorites. I would have to say our first Madden rating episode. I don't know if Isaiah remember that one.
That was that one was crazy because it was a lot of disrespectful ratings. I remember that. Was crazy.
That was a good one. Oh man.
Also, go ahead, my bad.
It was one with me, Ragu, and Gene. I think it was like episode like literally like 3 or 4. That was a real good one. And then I got too many too. The Super Bowl preview with me, Ragu, and Isaiah.
See.
Yeah. And it's funny because we said all these episodes, but we still haven't mentioned the one that got the most views out of all of them, which is our first NFL prediction episode.
I was about to say, I think that for me, that's got to be number one. I made a complete jackass of myself. So
that was the 14 win.
Yeah. 14 wins / episode 19, where I just went complete asinine, believing in Josh McDaniels. That was.
And I don't remember what number it was, but it was the one where we got on. I think, damn, what episode was that, man? It was like one of Marv's first ones he did with us, but we had got on Tyrell because he was like, he was trying to say, I guess, that the Cleveland had like the worst front seven or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, whatever episode that was, it was me, you, Norman, Marv, and Tyrell, I think. And that might have been the shower episode, actually. I think that might have been that. I ain't even gonna cap to you. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check, but that might have been that. But so Tex, do you, out of the few that you have, do you have like a moment that stands out to you?
I ain't gonna hold you on. I'm new to the fam. I think it was my intro to the fam, bro. Hearing I think it was Chev and Isaiah, bro, go off about the Knicks, bro, the back and forth.
As soon as we started,
bro. I'm talking about like
it looked like Isaiah had watched Chev before and was waiting on him just
for real. I hop in, I'm like, all right, what up, JC? What up, Zay? I'm meeting people, boom, 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 boom. 5 minutes in. Nigga, fuck Carmelo.
I'm sorry. Nah, we weren't doing that. Not today. Not on my watch. Man. Not on my watch. Sorry.
Oh, bro, yeah, that
Oh,
was up, bro, for real.
And real quick, shout out to Chev because your Knicks will be gone by round 2 at least. Also, shout out to Marv because if it wasn't for him, pause. I feel like would have never gotten involved.
nigga, that's not a good thing, nigga. I've ruined the show.
No. So that's 2 moments for me.
So
I
you
think
said
also
prediction
that's
episode and what other one?
the moment that Tex just mentioned.
Oh, okay.
That was a top moment for me.
Anytime you slandering Melo, that's the top moment for you.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah, you might as well combine any Melo moment with that. Yeah.
You know another one that was real heated, and it got this one. This one was one of our I think top 5 viewed episodes too, and we had a lot of Embiid Gurbic debates. But there was one that got I think it was at the peak of it. I don't remember the number. But it's in our top 5 viewed though.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Because
I think it was when Gurbic was supposed to win 3 times in a row.
Yes,
and I think that was when I got I
got pissed because I said my guy is always available and ready to rock. And I said availability is the best availability, and my guy's always available. I remember that. Yeah, that would probably be moment number 3. 4 would have to be off camera since I met you and Marv in person. I plan on trying to meet everybody in person, but meeting you guys in person, that was.
I mean, even though you met me before the show.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, but still, that's it falls under the all grind umbrella.
I'm with you.
And then 5. Oh man, because
and watch, you gonna think of something after we done too. He gonna come back next week like, oh yeah, I forgot that one right there. But I think that Porzingis clip was one of our first little viral.
What? How could I possibly forget the episode after Josh fucking McDaniels got fired? Yes.
That nigga had finally in the background.
Hell yes. Hell yes. When he finally got fired after Halloween, after Mark Davis had got
this nigga remember when it was. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh man. He got fired in
that his memory.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's it. I know there's plenty of moments that were top moments. I've enjoyed my time.
Well, yeah, we'll have time to get into those too.
Yeah, I've enjoyed my time on the show, conversing and debating and going back and forth with everybody. But that day, I don't think y'all understand how much joy rang in my heart. It's like God answered my prayer.
Bro, you was asking him for him to get fired week 2, 3, damn near.
It was before that. It was before.
And as soon as it happened, I was like, "Oh, I know Isaiah already."
So you was done after the Chargers game.
I was done last season.
Have to write it down or nothing.
No, I'm talking about week 2 or 3 when he first got hired. I feel like you already was ready to move on damn near.
The background
when y'all started 0-3 or 1-2 or whatever.
Yeah, we started 1-2. The background changed week 3. I saw the problems week 3. I said, "Oh God, this is going to end badly."
and boy, did it.
But that's in the past.
And you gave them 14 wins.
Dre,
I don't even think he was around at that time, but
I already said if you just ask myself, there's no need to keep stepping on the dead cockroach, okay? He's dead.
They say that music is the closest thing we have to a time travel machine. I would say that about our episodes. If you go back to that era, Dre, it'll take you back to that time that we was in sports-wise. That's the closest thing you'll get to a time machine.
And it's funny too, because my bad. I was gonna say another episode too that I had that was actually pretty fun for me was remember when the first episode I did when that ended up at the time being one of our longest.
Oh yeah, that was. You wasn't even on screen that episode. I let you slide because it was the holidays. I remember that. I said, you know what? It's holiday cheer, holiday spirit. I'm gonna let it slide today. And it ended up being a good episode.
I remember at the end of the episode, though, Isaiah and you at the same time were like, "Hey, Dre, get a camera, please."
Yeah. We were like, you gotta get that shit together, my boy.
That sounds like us. So yeah, man, this is episode 100, man, and we somehow got to this point, man. We started top of 2022,
the grace of God,
covering the great run of my Los Angeles Rams. You know what I'm saying? It couldn't have been a better time. It ain't like I could have predicted that, but thank you to my guys for taking care of that and getting us started off the right way.
My computer.
Hey, and shout out to my brother Dubre, man, who also was episode 1. It was me, Isaiah, and my guy. I did try to get him today, but he's like working on the movie set right now, doing his thing. But I wanted to spend a special shout out to my brother for helping us get this off the ground as well. And that being said, it's gonna be a little bit of a little darker moment. I do want to send prayers out to Nate Robinson. I don't know if everybody heard what was going on, but apparently, if he's not able to get his kidney transplant done, he's saying that the doctors are saying he doesn't have much longer to live. So prayers up that he's able to get that. Prayers out to his family. And I just want to send a special shout out to him. Anything y'all want to add to that?
Go get your checkups. I myself am way overdue for a checkup.
Men especially.
Yeah, like especially Black men. I know that the stigma, especially with the Black community, is not to trust the doctor and stuff. But bro, the stuff that is unfortunately in our food in America is killing us, bro. Like, and you gotta moderate it best you can. You also have to make sure you get your checkups, take your vitamins, do what you gotta do. I unfortunately lost my sister 2 years ago and thought she was just healthy and fine. And one day she didn't wake up. Nate Robinson is a world-class athlete and he out here having kidney problems. So health does not, it does not discriminate. Like it don't just, just because you work out and do this, that, and the third. You got to take care of yourself. It's more than just working out. You got to go get checked up and see what the doctor says.
All right. Anything else on that, my brothers? Nope. All right. So next off, RIP OJ. That is an all-time NFL great. Obviously, I don't want to divert too much off of that, and I know Isaiah gonna have some words.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not finna debate that. We gonna debate for 8 weeks. Nah.
No, for real. You see 30 back in the day, 30 for 30 is usually like a 45 minutes to an hour episode. They had to do a 5-week type episode just to cover the whole entire story of that. So yeah, I get what you're saying. That is a whole episode, but if there's anything quick, y'all are more than welcome.
Another gentleman who unfortunately passed due to prostate cancer, you know what I'm saying? And that is a leading killer for Black men over the age of 45 and 50.
I did not know that. Wow.
Dead ass. And it's because a lot of people do not want to get the prostate exam because unfortunately we know what type of exam it is, but it is for your health, bro. Like the earlier the better. Like just same thing with breast cancer. Like gotta go get checked up. So not here to say whether he did it or not here to get into that. He was a good athlete. Rest in peace. I ain't passing.
One of six running backs to rest for 2,000, right?
Yes.
And the only one that did it in 14 games. Yep.
Yes. And I ain't got nothing to say about that because I got my own sins that I'm gonna have to be judged for. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
And Derrick Henry actually, people don't even realize, but Derrick Henry actually shouted out OJ when he broke that record when he hit the 2000 mark. So,
I did
you know
not
what I mean?
know
So we
that.
could keep that. Yeah, possible to keep that football. Dre, Tex, I got any words on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up with what Isaiah's saying as far as taking care of your health, man. Just make sure you get checked up. I know it's kind of stigmatic in the Black community. A lot of us kind of hold off from it. Grandma might not have went to the hospital. Grandpa might not have went to the hospital. I kind of pass it down to generations, that lack of trust. Find a doctor you trust. Find somewhere you feel comfortable. Find somebody that does the type of blood work and stuff and knows how to explain things to you in a way that makes you feel like you understand and you comfortable. We got to take care of ourselves, man. Healthcare is important. Shout out to OJ. Rest in peace to OJ, bro. From the Roots episode to
I forgot he was in Roots. No, I forgot he was in Roots.
From the Roots episode to the football career, man. I'm with Zay. I'm gonna let the dead rest. You know what I mean? But,
Hey,
but I don't want to. We talk so much about OJ post career that we don't talk about OJ's career. And your man was a hell of a back when he was up in there. So pause. Shout that out though. Shout out to you, boy OJ. I can't fuck around with JC at all today.
I can't. If Chev were here, Chev would have been like, "I'm a grown man."
That was so ironic though for a New York nigga to say. Like, I was like, "Nigga, what? Did you forget like where you from?" And then he started getting on them niggas like that. Yeah, that was another moment. That was hilarious.
Another point to what Context said: find a doctor you trust. We need to inspire young boys, young girls to be in the medical field.
Absolutely.
Be biologists, be nurses, be doctors, be scientists, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if you don't trust somebody who doesn't look like you, I mean, hopefully you would trust somebody who looks like you. You know what I'm saying? And just like with Black women, a huge problem that we have is a lot of Black women compared to their white counterparts die in labor, giving birth to their children. And who better to make sure that these Black women are safe than Black women?
I've even heard the analogy of them looking at hospitals the way that Black men look at police departments. Yeah, I've even heard it to that degree. So.
Yeah, I mean, for Black people, especially pre desegregation and everything like that, and even post desegregation, you know, doctors didn't necessarily care for Black patients like they did other patients, you know what I'm saying? Right. And even dating back to slavery times, Black slaves were used for experiments. Like, this is well documented. This isn't something that is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the first skeletons that was used to show what a human skeleton looks like was a Black slave. So, I mean, I can completely understand why Black people are terrified of the medical field or whatever. But I encourage that we take the steps to usher our kids in and say, hey, y'all go ahead and be excellent in that field, so we know that we have people that we can trust in that field.
And I can't emphasize enough off of what Tex and Isaiah just said of finding somebody that you trust, man. Mm-hmm. Jay, any last words on the OJ split?
Not on that. You know, I'm gonna let like Context said, let the dead rest. No need. But also shout out to his Pro Football Hall of Fame career as well. We all know what he did for Buffalo. But on the flip side, I just want to throw in too that about health wise. Hey man, number one, drink water. It's something I got to start doing too. And number two, if you need help, like they said, long story short, if you need help, ask for it. All you gotta do is ask. Whoever you're comfortable with, just ask for it, because holding things in is just gonna make things worse. So find someone that you know who's close to you and let it out if you have to. And for us men, hey, I know this is something you haven't heard. I know something you've heard before, but if you need to let it out and cry sometimes, even if it's alone, let it out, because it's a relief. So stay healthy, drink water, and if you need help, just ask for it.
And one thing to add on that about drinking water, any nigga you hear talking about, I don't drink water, I don't like water, is a dirty nigga. I just want that to be a PSA. that
Nah.
use a dirty, different kind of nigga if you say I don't like water or I don't drink water. And that's my last words on that.
Watch out, man. Because
Hey, look, Isaiah, they need the tough love part too. All right. We gotta be better.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That is how we did my homie Kez. Shout out Kez. I had some last time I was driving through.
Thanks laughing because he know he heard that before.
And bro, like legit, bro, when the first time I did college, and I had dropped out before I dropped out, I had went to this nigga apartment, bro. This nigga ain't have no water in the fridge, bro. He was like, you want water? You can get that bitch out the faucet. I don't drink water. And we was like, bro, Kaz, nigga.
He's a different kind of nigga.
We was like, bro, you gotta drink, like, nigga, like, bro. He was like, bro, Gatorade is basically, no, it's not.
All that sugar in there, talking about basis. What?
But now I'm glad to say that, like, after a while, we finally wore him down, and he drink water avidly now.
Y'all some real
niggas. Like he drink water more than I do, because kidney stones ain't no joke, but.
And coming from somebody who had kidney issues, even though my spit came from an accident, that did also lead me to drinking more than I usually did. So, it's extremely important. Like when I was in ICU, literally fighting for my life, that was all I was able to consume at the time. Water, because I had to flush all that spit out. So if it's necessary at a time like that, that shows how necessary it is in general. So.
Like, bro, kidney stones will make any grown man scream like a child, boy. So I'm not even trying to see what that's about, but
exactly. About to go get me some water in a second, matter of fact.
Real shit.
But another news in the NBA world, my second favorite point guard of all time behind Magic has officially retired from the NBA. My guy, Rajon Rondo.
He's a
Rondo. I just want to give a quick statement on that, and then I'll let y'all take it from there. And I might have said this on the show before, but Rondo, I had a weird, kind of relationship with bro. It was like, when he was my favorite point guard in the league, my second favorite player in the league back when he was on Boston, but I used to be ashamed to admit it. You know what I mean? And then once he left Boston, I was happy he left Boston, but I was still kind of ashamed to say this is one of my all-time favorite players, all-time favorite point guards, because he still was known as a Celtic. So one of the greatest things in the world Rondo ever did for me was put on that purple and gold and was able to be a big contributor of that last ring we got. So now I didn't have to feel bad about it no more. Rondo is one of my all-time favorite point guards, always has been, always will be. And other than Magic, there's no point guard that I could say I F with that's my favorite more than that man. Because as I said last week, Isaiah and Dre, when we was chopping it up, I said my favorite thing was dimes. Nobody was toting that rock the way that Rondo did. Like, I haven't seen nobody do it before him like that. And there's certain passes that I haven't seen people make since then. Like, I really feel like, in a way, I kind of took him for granted, thinking there would be like the next guy to have dimes in the way that he does. But, it's a different game. Point guards don't even focus on that as much these days. And the ones that do, they're more of like a Jason Kidd types, where it's like, I'm going to make the right pass more so than the flashy, you know what I'm saying? Type of... that boring bull, man. Don't get me started. Boring passes that garbage nigga be making because he get double teamed and kick out. Get that bullshit out of here. Because that nigga do a kick out and you comparing that to a nigga who really got dimed and the toe. That's a nigga talking about.
It's just so funny. He loves Rondo, but hates fucking Jokic. It's just fucking crazy.
Nobody tried to overrate Rondo and try to act like he was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
What I will say about Rajon Rondo, my boy, is that I appreciated your game. Growing up watching you play, you made me believe that I could actually make it to the league for real. If I put in enough work and just played the game the right way, like, I could make it to the league, because he did that shit with no jump shot to start out. Like, no disrespect, but like as far as on the NBA level,
What you
he
mean,
did
no
not have the jump
disrespect?
shot.
They was giving the nigga 10 feet
Yeah.
to shoot. Like,
So,
literally, I
but,
remember
like,
that spit.
The difference.
Doc Rivers used to fight with this nigga saying, "Shoot the effing ball."
Yeah.
They used to
So
give him to
like
Caitlin
that.
Clark the little.
Yeah,
That's the thing
literally.
that I respected about Rondo. Like he said, okay, even though he early on got the Ben Simmons treatment, like you saw each and every year, he was working on his fucking on game. Like he was not fucking off. Like, oh, okay, you gonna give me that? I'm gonna come right to the free throw pull up.
And by the time he got to LA, he was whopping.
Oh,
shit.
definitely.
He had game winning jump shots on the Lakers.
That's what I'm saying. He was hitting threes at like a 33-34% clip, which ain't terrible.
But that was the same thing as Jason Kidd. Remember, he got his shot better later on in his career.
Like, and Jason Kidd is another point guard I like. So it was like Rondo said, like, okay, if I can't really score the ball, damn it, from shooting, I'm damn well gonna be effective at finishing at the rim, pause, rebounding,
good one,
passing the ball, and defending. He said, I'm going to be extremely effective at those while I work on my jump shot. And that's what he did.
Like, and they didn't, and a lot of times they didn't understand either that even though he couldn't shoot, that they was effing up giving him that much room to operate because of how smart of a player he is.
Exactly.
So that's another thing too.
And so, like, one of my favorite games of his is when he was playing on the Celtics, and it was when the big three was getting older and they were playing down in Miami. I think it was 2012 or 2013. And
in the playoffs?
East final?
Yeah,
East final?
And he dropped like 44, I think it was.
Yeah, I think that was 12. I think that was 12.
But bro,
that's the same series that LeBron had the 48 later on.
It was just so crazy the difference in his jump shot from when he came in the league just to that point, bro, because they kept going under the screens and it was like mid-range jumpers. He pulling up and cash. That whole series, he scored like he averaged like 20 and 10. Easy.
Hey, Isaiah, do you remember when he had the game-winning mid-range on the Celtics when he was on the Lakers?
Yeah.
Like that was to me, that was poetry.
So Rondo is one of the smartest players. Like when you hear him talk the game basketball, I want to hear him get on the show with Bron and JJ Redick and talk basketball like extensively.
We're gonna have to reach out to Rondo, get him on all grind, man.
Yeah, bro. Because like, bro, I would just sit here and just like, bro, just take over the show, bro. I just want to hear you talk basketball, bro, and explain like some of the things that you saw out there on the NBA court, playing in high pressure situations, or what would you have done in this situation?
Right.
Again, what would you have done between UConn and Iowa? With that situation, would you even have ran a play like that? Or, you know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, I think he should be a coach. I know he's better than Doc Rivers. I know that for a fact. Off top.
He was out there coaching for Doc half the time, if we being real.
Exactly.
Rondo is like a coach's dream. He's like in that Chris Paul-esque as far as like
having a coach.
You have a coach on the floor for you. You make the job easier for your coach. There's very few players that you can say that about. He was one of them.
That's a fact. It's a coach's dream.
He used to cuss Doc Rivers out.
Yeah,
that play.
Literally.
Yeah,
you know me, Rondo.
Nigga, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. It was earned,
bro, because a lot of the legendary things you hear about Rondo is how many hours he used to spend watching film. How he would call out other teams' play. They talk about LeBron doing it. They don't talk about Rondo. Rondo will call your play out during the timeout and tell you where to be. Oh, no, don't trip. I cut it off. We talking about a steals leader. I think 3 or 4 time assist leader, 4-time All-Star, 2-time champion, bro. He was the legs of those Celtics. You had all those old heads, couldn't really move like that. Rondo was the legs for the entire team. 90%, the majority of the offense ran directly through Rondo.
And people didn't understand how people kept just saying big three by the time he started emerging. Like, nigga, that ain't just no big three no more.
That's what I was saying, bro. I'm like, that's a team full of all-stars, bro. Like, what Rondo, like, my bad to cut you off text. It was, he was just recently on a podcast talking about, like, how he would get the other players going. Like, how he said, fuck it. He said, fuck getting Paul Pierce, KG, or Ray Allen even the first shot. He said a lot of times we trying to get KP the first shot because if he get that first bucket, he gonna run the floor entire game. Right. And then he said after that, okay, depending on what I see from the floor, maybe I might get Ray Allen coming off a screen, or if they covering that, then KG can dip and I can hit him for the post bucket, and then we good. And I can just, and then sometimes I can just throw it to Paul Pierce and then just let him operate in the ISO real quick and everybody get a breather so we can get back on defense. I was just like, bro, the way he just like, he said in that, like the first 3 minutes of the game, he's trying to set the tone immediately on offense, bro. It's just crazy, bro.
Like,
and another thing is
that's
too,
what point guards are meant to do. They're meant to control the tempo, control the pace. They're meant
exactly.
He was the prototype of what you would ask for in a point guard, especially for that time.
With the exception of the shooting, outside of the shooting, Rondo's your prototype. Like,
but remember, even back then, that wasn't really like, that was when that was like coming into a thing. But at the time, he did everything you want your point guard to do back in 2009, 2010. That wasn't a thing where it's like, oh, you have to be a scorer or shooter at that.
Well, not saying a scorer or shooter.
You wanted your point guard to be able to catch and shoot the three if you got into trouble.
If he was open,
to be at the top of the key for the reset, and if you had to reset to the top of the key, you wanted to be able to bang that thing. Pause. Rondo wasn't like that. He ain't had nothing. He didn't have that. So Rondo's thing was, okay, let me start attacking the closeout. Okay, well, if you don't want to guard me the three, let me get into the circle. Let me get to the free throw line, and now you have to collapse on me. Let me see where you're coming from to collapse.
Right.
Rondo thought the game to a level to where if you think I have deficiencies in my game, let me show you how I can use my deficiencies to attack you with them. You know what I mean?
But Rondo, I will say, though, the difference between him and Ben Simmons, the comparison Isaiah had earlier, Rondo would take the shot, though.
Yeah,
there was an aggressiveness to Rondo that Ben Simmons never had. Rondo loved to play basketball. Ben Simmons questioned whether or not he wanted to be on the court.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Completely different players, bro.
No, absolutely. I was just talking about the shooting ability. That's it. They're completely different players.
If Ben Simmons had Rondo IQ at 6'9", we'd be talking about.
Oh my God!
Why are we talking about Ben Simmons anyway?
Honestly, people don't credit how smart Rajon Rondo really is, as we've all been pretty much putting out on here.
Right.
Paul, thank you. He is probably one of the smartest players to work with and be around. Firstly, I appreciate him for bringing a championship. But secondly, it's watching his game, how he plays. He's such a great facilitator. He helps other guys he helps other guys reach their potential, I'll say. So I think it's well deserved that
And to everything that y'all are saying about how smart Rondo is, another fun fact that a lot of people don't know about him is that when he was like in high school and college, he was like extremely smart when it came to like mathematics and calculus. Like he was like at the top of his class when it came to all of that in college and in high school. So, I guess for him, I guess you could say it actually translates onto the court, because that's when you talk about Rondo's career, what's one of the things most people say? What's one of the first things they say is how smart of a player he was. That's one of the first things you hear about.
A lot of that is study habits. Maybe those study habits from mathematics transferred over. Like I said, man, Rondo's main thing.
And he was great on both sides of the ball, like everything but the shooting.
How much he studied, how he was always in the coaching room with the coaches while they were going through the procedures and everything. Like Rondo was, and he was one of the last point guards that we had where they controlled the tempo of the game as far as controlling their players. All right, it's been about 5 plays. Your boy ain't got a shot yet. If he don't get a shot, he's about to click out and he's about to check out on defense. Let me make sure he gets 2 in a row. Okay, right. KG's hot. Oh, y'all chill out. Let me make sure KG gets the ball.
He was always thinking, bro. He was always thinking.
The way he played with Anthony Davis that year he was in New Orleans, completely unlocked.
That's undermined,
Anthony
bro.
Davis we've ever seen. He was throwing lobs to AD. Where's it going? Top of the backboard, bro. So just the control he had on the court and how he knew how to take different players and bring the best out of them. The Lakers wouldn't have had the unlocked AD and unlocked Dwight Howard and unlocked JaVale McGee if they didn't have Rondo out there kind of directing the fashion the way he did.
Worst decision that the Lakers front office ever made was not just running that team back. That was the worst decision that they made, was not just trying to run that team back at least one time.
Well, I see why they didn't, because of all their ages. I guess they were like, they felt like they probably felt like it was kind of like, okay, we was able to run the table this time, but they're all a year older. Maybe that's not going to happen again.
These niggas was 58-0 when leading going into the fourth quarter. Are we dead ass?
Yeah,
bro. I'm sorry, had the best defense in the league, was the number 1 seed overall before
They tried to get younger prematurely.
Even before the bubble. What I'm saying is you could have at least ran it back just one time.
I feel you. But Tex, I also want to add, I'm glad you brought up that Pelicans series, the Pelicans run that he had with them, because people also forget about when he was with Chicago and how they were finna upset Boston, Dre. I hope you're listening. They were finna upset Boston and then before Rondo got hurt. They were up 2-0 in that series, and it was looking like Boston had like no answer for these niggas because of that mind that Rondo had. As soon as Rondo got hurt, they collapsed and Boston came back and won 4 in a row. That's another part that people forget.
Thank you for that. People also forget when they were talking about Rondo can't shoot, so they were trying to get him out the league because point guards need to be able to shoot during the whole Steph Curry explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went down with DeMarcus Cousins to Sacramento and led the league in assists out of nowhere.
Yep.
Oh, just to let you know, that too. I still got it. Well, y'all trying to get me out the league just to let you know.
Yeah,
I still got it.
That was his way of, like you said, that was literally his way of saying, like, hey, fuck you. Don't tell me what I can and can't do.
I can tell y'all this. Whatever team, I don't care what his situation was, after he left Boston, whatever team Rondo was on, I guarantee I was using them on 2K that year. They were one of the squads I was using because that was how I like to play my game on 2K, with the facilitating and dimes and having niggas to, you know what I'm saying? It was always niggas, because I think even that Sacramento year, they team wasn't bad. I remember that squad. They had Rudy Gay was over there.
You would have tried that shit with me, you would have lost by 20.
You sound crazy as hell, nigga. You sound crazy as hell. You get that work right now, Paul.
Yeah,
that's what you talking about, nigga. I ain't never lost it. I ain't never lost it, nigga.
I still my PS5 need to go to the fucking shop.
My favorite Rondo year where I was using Rondo was probably when he was on Dallas. That's when I was really working niggas out.
Yeah,
when that nigga was on Dallas, I was going to work.
Not me, brother. Not me.
But this is the part of my job I hate. Does Rondo make the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Yeah, Rondo got
Tracy McGrady is in the Hall of Fame. Not to say that Tracy McGrady is not a great player. But if you're talking about based off of what he did in the pros, because of the injuries.
How many All NBAs does Rondo have?
Let's check.
I know he got 4 All-Stars. I don't think he has any All NBAs.
So
I know he got a 2
conversation we having now.
2 first team All defenses, 2 second team All defenses. 4-time All-Star. Led the league in assists 3 or 4 times. Led the league in steals.
How many times?
He's Hall of Famer.
How many times he led in steals?
I'm going off the top of my head. I know for sure he did it once. They're going to make me Google this, John. Hold on.
Well, Isaiah's our stat guy.
Yeah, run me something, bro.
Okay. He made All NBA third team once.
Okay.
He was assist leader 3 times, All NBA defensive team 4 times, twice first team, twice second team, 2-time NBA champion, 4-time All-Star.
2 NBA championships.
Lakers and Celtics, bro. Crazy. Crazy. He got a championship.
Is he the only player that can say that?
Man in the Hall of Fame.
Is he the only player to win a ring with both franchises?
I think he wait.
Who else did that?
I'll check.
I'm looking
Fox
it up
didn't win
now.
with the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't think nobody else did that. And damn sure not recently. The Celtics ain't even won enough recently for that to even be a thing.
Well, we'll be winning this year.
Yeah, it sounds good.
We'll be
talking about them
Philly.
Knicks, nigga. You need to worry about your matchups.
We'll be getting rid of Philly first, because if you think Joel Embiid's going to do anything, he ain't going to do spit like every year.
He and Clyde Lovellette are the only players to win both for the Boston Celtics.
Ooh!
Clyde, bro, it's the 1960s dude, bro. Like George Mike and Bill Russell era, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He got 3 of them things, though, nigga. Stop playing with my dog. And my boy, hey, he averaged 17 and 9.
Man, don't nobody give a F about
Put
that
a little
shit,
bit more
man.
respect
You
on
know how I
yourself.
feel about classic era. Don't get me started as I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, them boys would have hooped on your ass, nigga.
Killed you.
Pause.
I said hooped.
Killed you.
said.
Um, here's my take. I do because I think the last time I looked at Basketball Reference, I think he was like in the 60% range to make it.
Man, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, not the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame, man. He gets in. Yeah,
I think if he does, we probably gonna be like in our 50s type split. It'll probably be
Man,
something like that. Where they let him
everybody
slide
gets into the Basketball Hall of Fame, bro. Rondo's gonna be in there, and it's not gonna take as long as you think. So many people get into the Basketball
If he
Hall of
does,
Fame.
though, and as much as I love Rondo, if he does, bro, that just shows how weak that damn Hall of Fame is, too.
The thing about the Hoop Hall of Fame is so many people get in, you don't really have like third, fourth ballot Hall of Famers anymore. Everybody gets in on it.
Is Muggsy Bogues in?
Nah, Muggsy's not in. But it's just as far as like
not Muggsy Bogues, my bad. I was thinking
like
about Mo Cheeks. That's what I was thinking about. Is he in?
Not 100. Not 100.
If Mo Cheeks is in, then yeah, I say let him in. But it also shows how weak the Hall of Fame is. That's where I'm at with it.
Maurice.
Everybody gets in.
He was a Basketball Hall of Fame player. And he has no NBA All First teams.
Yeah, that's
none
whatsoever.
I feel like a Hall of Fame should be somebody like who was pivotal, changed the game in some way. You were like a first name basis, like you know what I'm saying? It should like Mo Cheeks should not be in the same realm as a KG, as a Kobe, as a Wilt. Like that's where I'm at with it. Even and T-Mac was my favorite player in the early thousands. I had questions if he made it, but he damn sure shouldn't have been first ballot.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think T-Mac is a fantastic player.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was fucking great, but like I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Just objectively, bro, it just seems like.
But but that's what have been saying for years. The Basketball Hall of Fame takes into account every single thing
like Paul George is not gonna have Paul George. He better be in like literally a year after he retired. Like the way that the niggas that they've let in, the way that they've had, like it should be like no issue whatsoever for Paul George to be in the Hall of Fame.
When you lead the league in statistical categories for multiple years, that gives you a line at least to get to the Hall of Fame. Like when you lead the league in steals multiple years, you lead the league in assists multiple years. It at least gives you an edge to get to the Hall of Fame. Like Mo Cheeks was a 4-time first team all defensive, 4-time all-star, similar to Rondo, but he never led the league in any statistical category. So we kind of hold him a little bit differently. Rondo has memorable moments. Rondo has memorable moves. That little behind the back, you can't really tell the NBA story without certain little moves that certain players bring into the game. So I think
that's how I feel.
Rondo fits the Hall of Fame bill to me.
And Tex, thank you for saying that because that's how I feel. Can the story of the NBA be told without mentioning you? If the answer is yes, you shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Period.
But once again, you're saying that you're describing it as the NBA Hall of Fame. Again, it is
because you know them other niggas ain't what we talking about.
I don't give a fuck.
That's the best players in the world.
What I'm telling you is it is the Basketball Hall of Fame. So they take into account every single
and that's why mid niggas
hold on. They take into account every single thing.
Not mid. We're not gonna do this today. We're not gonna do this shit today, bro.
Wait, what did he say?
I'm not. Nigga said I'm not. Never mind, bro. That work for
18 points. 18 points a game get you in the Hall of Fame. Tex, that's what we doing. 18 points a game get you in the Hall of Fame.
Who?
This nigga knows
doing it, dog.
Who?
Ginobili.
Oh, here this nigga go, man. Shut your hating ass up, man. Shut your hating ass up, man. Anyways, it takes into account everything that you have done for the game of basketball, not just in the NBA, but also your influence, impact in other countries, all that.
Yeah, that's how bum Yao Ming got in. That's how that bum Yao Ming got in.
Now,
That's exactly
y'all
why.
niggas a bum.
Why do y'all do?
Oh man,
Bro, you 8'12" and you didn't average 10 rebounds for your career.
8'12".
What is we talking about?
Hold on, JC. How
What is
many?
we talking about?
How many inches are in a feet, nigga? How many inches in a foot?
How many feet are in a foot, nigga?
How many inches in a foot? How many
That
inches?
nigga was 8'12" and couldn't
How many
average
inches are
10
in a foot,
rebounds
nigga?
in his
How
career.
many inches are in a foot?
Why
nigga?
is this nigga there?
How can somebody be 8'12"?
Yao Ming deserves to be there.
See, Isaiah
Bro,
trying to play a semantics game to get off what the point is that they let mid international niggas get in there because they're
Mid is
using what Isaiah
crazy.
is pulling behind.
Crazy.
Oh, your impact, your
That's
influence.
crazy.
Nigga, Manu and Parker barely did spit where they was at.
Yeah,
While y'all trying to use
Oh,
that, they barely
Hey, bro, I
did
hate
spit
how
over
y'all
there.
paint. I hate how
So
y'all
what is we
paint
talking
figures,
about?
bro.
Man.
In order to make Tim Duncan
This
elevated, we gonna say
nigga is
everybody he ever played with was trash. In order to
smoking
elevate Jokic, we gonna
Bro,
say
don't get me
everybody
started because I don't F for bunking
Y'all
either.
gotta stop.
I don't
doing
F for
that, bro.
bunking either, so
Y'all
you
gotta
can't
stop
use that
doing
for
that to
me.
4-star,
You
5-star
can't
caliber
use that for
players,
me,
bro.
'cause
Stop
I don't
doing
F for
that.
bump-
This
Bunking either.
nigga said, "Holy shit, bro!"
He said,
On
That
Tim,
nigga said
you mean
mid.
Tim
you
Duncan?
still can't Euro step.
Oh my gosh, that
Talking
nigga.
about Manu was mid.
That nigga said mid.
That nigga got in the
Niggas
hall
would
with
have
that
wait,
nigga.
my thing is, how is Yao Ming mid?
Niggas wouldn't know no Euro step without the Euro players. Niggas would, nigga. Are you, but the game of basketball would
I'll
be
give Manu the
international.
Euro. I'll give him the Euro. It was
The
cute.
game
Just
would
go
not
back
be
and look at some Manu
international
passing
without the
highlights, make
help of
yourself
these
feel good,
players.
bro.
Are you dead ass?
Mid.
You so you
Manu
think
was straight. I ain't say he was trash. Straight.
It is crazy.
you a hating ass nigga, bro.
That's
You was a
wild,
hating
bro.
ass nigga.
Hey,
bro.
as a
How's
true
he-
Laker fan, you should be on the same
How is
kind of
he
time,
mid?
nigga. I don't want to hear that spit.
Real quick,
Nah,
JC.
I appreciate greatness, brother. And what you're doing,
Great?
you're,
Great?
Greatness. Greatness.
Great?
You're hating.
Ooh,
You're
great?
hating. You're hating.
Niggas is great now?
Hold on.
Manu.
If we sit up here and praise Derek fucking Fisher for the big shots,
We didn't call him great.
But
But we ain't never called Fisher great.
That,
He's a Laker favorite, yes. What
Alright,
nigga you heard
alright,
call Fisher great? Except Drake.
because I was just about to bring up that.
Y'all gotta chill with the
But
Manu snaps.
go around LA and ask niggas how they feel about Derek Fisher, nigga. And I bet
Ask me how I feel about Fisher.
He's
He
a
that
Laker
nigga.
great,
I F
nigga.
with Fisher.
He's a Laker great, nigga. That's what they gonna say.
Hold on. First of all, calling somebody a Laker
man.
great and calling them a great player is two different things.
Nigga, if you
Fisher got 5 rings with us,
fuck
nigga.
that.
Of course we gonna
hold
say he a
on,
Laker great.
Stop, because we not like every other franchise, nigga. When you
Manu
call
got-
somebody a Laker great, you putting them in the same name as Kobe, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West, James Ward. Nigga, don't play with me. Fuck no. Nah.
Hey man, you get off.
We not the Charlotte Hornets.
Defending Manu and Parker over Fisher is nasty work as a Laker fan. I just
So-
want
so-
you
so-
to know that.
so Derek
That's
Fisher-
nasty work.
So
Isaiah.
Derek, so answer me this.
Putting Derek Fisher over Manu and Tony
Ginobili
fan is
or
I
different.
never did that.
Thank you.
I never did that.
Replace Derek Fisher with Manu Ginobili or Tony Parker. Do we become better or worse?
On our teams,
Yes.
I don't know. They excelled in the pop situation. I
Shut
don't know if
your
they would
ass
excelled
up,
in our
man.
spit.
Manu.
They was able to excel in the pop situation. I can't speak for that.
Ooh, Nick. Ooh,
Fisher did what he was supposed to do. I would never slander Fisher over no damn sperms players. I wish I would.
I didn't slander him. I asked a simple, logical question, nigga.
Fisher was fine for what he needed to do. He was fine.
So
nigga.
full of shit. So let me ask this.
Laker gang, nigga.
So would our team have been better with Kuzma or fucking Kawhi Leonard during that championship run?
Bro, what kind of question? You asking about a superstar
now
and a
it's
regular
what kind of
player.
question
You're
is
asking
that?
about a superstar and a
Now it's
regular
what
role
kind of
player.
question
Yes,
is
but
that?
Manu.
Tony
Yes, but
Parker
Manu
and
Derek
Ginobili wasn't no damn superstars.
Okay. So would our team have been better? Who's another three? Who's another three? Oh, this bitch lucky. Would our team have been better with Jimmy Butler or Kuzma?
Butler's a superstar too. What you
He's
talking
not a
about,
superstar.
nigga?
He's not a superstar.
Butler wasn't a top 10 player in his prime.
Brother, what?
What?
Butler wasn't a top 10 player in his
Back to the
prime.
matter at hand. Is Rondo?
I'm gonna go get that
What?
water now.
We got
all
I'm gonna go get that
context
water
real
now.
Bro,
quick.
Butler finna be top 10 in a week, nigga, when the playoffs start. What we talking about?
Well, I'm gonna
Butler,
go get
I agree,
that water
JC.
now.
Butler is
I'm
finna
sorry,
be top
but-
10 next week when the playoffs start. What is
But
we
I
talking
believe
about?
Butler is top 10. That one I can't
Yeah,
deny.
that nigga's acting like that's even
Top
a
10 is-
conversation. He
top
was
10 is
easily top
wild.
10
I
at
hear
his
you.
peak.
I will say though, the fact that you are calling Manu mid is just that's real
The
hate.
disrespect is so thorough.
Yeah, that's like, and the disrespect that you give Jokic, you got to put some respect on that name too.
Yeah, but I would never say Gerber Kitch isn't a
And
great
it's
player.
Tim
I would
Duncan,
never
by
say
the
Gerber
way.
Kitch isn't a top 5 player at the moment. I wouldn't say any of those things. I could still give it up to how a nigga plays while, you know what I'm saying, whatever
Quick,
my
what
critiques
makes
may
you-
be.
what-
But Tony Parker and
what
Ginobili and Yao Ming, these international niggas we talking about ain't nowhere near none of the level of none of
What
these niggas we
makes you
talking
think
about.
that though? What makes you think that though? Especially Yao and TP.
Bro, what you mean? Look at the
You need to
numbers.
go back
Look at
and
the
watch some
impact.
games,
Look
like
what
some
niggas
full
did.
games. You need to go back and watch some film out. Like what is it?
You said
You gotta
what?
go back and watch some. You gotta go back and watch some film, bro. You gotta go back and like
On-
actually see
on
the
who?
game. What is it that we missing,
I saw their entire careers. I don't need to watch film in them two niggas.
bro? The style
They're
of
not
hoop is
mid,
crazy.
though.
Nothing at
They're
all.
not mid.
They're mid compared to the niggas they in the Hall of Fame with.
That's
can say that.
crazy.
They should not be in the same conversation as the top 10 players of all time in NBA
Ask
history.
Team USA. Ask Team USA if Manu Ginobili is mid.
Bro, what you mean? That wasn't all of us at our peak, nigga. What happened in 08?
It
What
was
happened
the
in
goddamn
08?
Team USA.
What
It was
happened in
Team
08 though?
USA.
But what happened in 08? And that wasn't
was-
even really nobly like that, nigga. That Carlos Arroyo was the one that went off on
No,
niggas.
Carlos Arroyo and Nocioni. Don't give me that bullshit, bro. Come on, bro. We know better than that. You a grown ass man,
So
dog.
nigga,
Have some
I
respect for
walked in.
yourself.
I walked into niggas giving Carlos Arroyo grade, but
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 Ginobili
Isaiah,
is
he's
mid.
not making sense on how they're mid. Isaiah,
see
he's
what
not
I'm
making
saying,
sense on
man?
how he's mid.
You see what I'm saying, man?
Oh Jesus!
How
I
is
said
Yao
they
mid?
mid.
Because he doesn't get 10 rebounds?
Yeah, and you're 8'12", nigga. Yes, that's how.
That's crazy.
That man got 5,000. What do you how many points that nigga got? 5,000?
At least he could score.
What is we talking about?
Y'all was nice as shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Soft
That's why I'm like
bro.
mid.
Y'all
And
was
by the way,
alright.
Y'all had a little midi
JC,
jumper,
We're
bro.
talking, hold on, this is the point y'all missing. We are talking Hall of Fame. We're not talking about if you're good at basketball. All of them niggas are good at basketball. They're in the league. We're talking about the best players to ever do it. We're talking about superstars. We're talking about franchise changes. We're talking about guys like that. That is something that Parker and Nobley have never been a part of in them conversations. Are y'all niggas denying that?
Yes.
What was the
Deny.
question?
Wow.
Deny.
Wow. Okay.
they're
Well,
saying
okay,
that
we playing revisionist
they're
history.
not
Ginobili
great.
wasn't a
We playing
franchise
revisionist
changer.
history now. All right,
Crazy.
that's what we doing.
Bro, but how they are great. They just
They're not great, Jay. They niggas ain't never been great. Stop it. Bumpkin was great. David Robinson was great. Kawhi was great. Those are sperms greats right there. Them two niggas is not great. Stop it.
Kawhi wasn't great as a Spur. He was cool.
He got a Finals MVP as a sperm. What do you mean?
Anytime
Tony
but
Parker don't, nigga. Tony
During-
Parker don't,
during
nigga.
that era,
Tony
he
Parker
was
has
great.
never.
LeBron,
Hold
Tony
on,
Parker
hold on,
don't,
hold
nigga.
on.
Like
Can I answer? Yeah, Tony Parker ain't never been nothing with Kawhi. Isaiah, stop it.
Fuck
Tony
outta
Parker
here.
ain't never been nothing with
Fuck
Kawhi.
out of here, niggas.
Kawhi
Fuck outta
averaged
here,
25 a game on the sperms, nigga. When Parker ever got close to that?
Fuck out.
What is we talking about?
Fuck out of here, nigga.
What are we talking about?
Fuck out of here, nigga.
With elite defense, nigga.
That's crazy.
Y'all defended
I
if you gonna defend the sperm, y'all niggas defended the wrong one.
It's crazy because I see, damn, Manu Ginobili finished 8th in the MVP votes in 2011.
What do you average in
What about
2011?
What
Isaiah?
about Tony Parker?
He averaged 17 off the fucking bench, nigga.
So you tell
Look at Lou
Hey,
Williams.
you
Lou Williams and
also gotta
Crawford did that in their
but you gotta
sleep,
look at the
nigga. What
fact
is
of
we
how
talking
skewed
about?
points are, dude. You
Lou
gotta look at
Williams
how
and
skewed
Jamal
points
did
are.
that in
Look,
their sleep, nigga.
nah,
Nigga
but
said
you gotta look at how
17
skewed
points a
points are.
game.
If we looking at teams scoring 85 points a game compared to now teams scoring 130, of course the
He
numbers are
said
gonna look a
20.
lot
He said
different. But we're talking
2011,
about
not
like
2001.
you gotta
Tex.
look
He
at
said
it like the
2011, not
percentage of the teams
2001.
percentage of the team's points that they're scoring, bro. If your team is scoring 96 points a game, 100 points a game, now you got teams scoring 120, 130 with high ass usage rates, pausing one man's hand all the time. It's a completely different style of basketball. A lot of cats that scoring 25 right now will be scoring 19.
Hey, if
Back in
y'all
the early
niggas
2000s,
want to die on the Ginobili, if on the Ginobili was great hill, y'all got it, bro.
Got it, bro.
So JC,
Y'all got
tell me. I'm gonna list this shit out for you, and I want you to tell me how many players from overseas have his resume. 4-time NBA champion, 2-time NBA All-Star, 2-time NBA third team, NBA sixth man, all rookie second team, had their number retired by the Spurs, had their Argentinian number retired, EuroLeague champion, EuroLeague Finals MVP, EuroLeague Finals top scorer twice, all EuroLeague first team, EuroLeague steals leader, Italian League champion, 2-time Italian Cup winner, 2-time Italian League MVP, Italian Cup MVP, Italian League steals.
Bro, you bringing up a bunch of Euro spit?
So, nigga, it takes into account everything you have done for the game of basketball. He helped grow the game in Europe. Did he not? Did he not? Did
Sure.
he not?
Sure.
And did he not come to it? Is he not one of the most successful European players to make that transition? Yes or no?
One of the most, yes. 100%.
Perhaps.
Stop fucking playing, bro. I didn't say
Yes.
he was the most successful. I said one of the most successful. Stop playing with me, bro. No, stop. No, yes, he is great, bro. Same thing with Tony Parker. He has the same list of damn accomplishments, doing the same.
Yeah, because you started talking EuroLeague stuff. Because I was finna go.
Because
it's
it
a
is
bunch
the
of NBA niggas that got
basketball
that resume.
hall
on the
of
NBA.
fame, and they also came over.
Them rings came because you was playing with a top 10 player of all time. It wasn't because of
don't
you,
come
nigga.
with a top 10. What are you
Okay.
talking about, bro?
It's
You said what?
crazy.
So, because Tim Duncan is good, it makes Manu trash. So, in order to boost Tim
I
Duncan
never
up, you got to make Manu trash.
Bro,
Yeah?
show me the clip on this podcast where I called Manu trash one time.
Come on.
That's what you basically
Calling Manu mid
insinuating.
is
I
crazy.
never
You
called
said
that nigga
exactly-
trash not
you're
one
calling
time.
him
I
mid
said
is
he's
trash.
straight. But you
You're
niggas
calling
is
him
talking about
mid,
great.
though.
Like, that's a whole different conversation.
You're calling him mid is the thing. He's not
them
mid.
niggas ain't great, is what I'm saying. And them niggas don't belong in no damn Hall of Fame. That's what I'm saying.
That's nigga boy.
And B don't.
I'm saying it's levels to this spit. That's what I'm saying. James Harden got all that spit that you just said, minus the rings, but he didn't play with Tim Bumpkin. Otherwise, he probably would have got one too.
What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. I know the fuck you not talking about fucking James Harden. James Harden who played with Chris Paul, James Harden who played with KD, James Harden who played with Kyrie, James Harden who played
KD
with
for half a season?
No, shut up.
KD for half a
Shut your ass up.
That's because James Harden was
who is currently
complaining.
playing with Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. Are you fucking
He just got there. We'll see what happens. He
Boy,
just
kiss
got
my
there.
ass. Boy, kiss my ass, boy. Pause. Because you done lost your motherfucking mind and sit up here and fix him out to him. And he played with Duncan. He wouldn't have got shit because his dumb ass wouldn't have fit in the Spurs system out there at the strip club up in Houston, nigga.
Mhm.
See, it hurt me, JC, because you should realize that's how the youngsters disrespect our era, bro. You should realize you're doing some youngster shit right now, bro. Talking about
I'm disrespecting them because I'm not putting them in the same echelon as Kevin Garnett, T-Mac, Kobe, Tim Bumpkin, David Robinson. I'm disrespecting them because I won't put them in the same echelon as those guys. That's what you saying? That's what I have to do to not disrespect them? That's crazy.
But it's just
Y'all act like there can't be a medium, like it got to be one or the other. You either got to be super great or you trash. That's not what I'm saying. There is an in between.
It's just crazy to me, bro. Percy McGrady was a superstar, bro. Superstar, right, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like he got way more shots than Manu did, bro. Even with the injuries, bro. And
so now you want to act like Manu was effing with T-Mac.
I didn't say that, but he only got 4,000 more points than Manu. And he got way more
Yeah,
shots.
because Manu had way more longevity. He wasn't hurt half as much as T-Mac was. That's why.
And T-Mac still took more shots than Manu. Way more shots.
Because T-Mac he had to take more shots. He was the actual guy for his team.
Okay.
If T-Mac got to chill, wait, hold on. So I know you ain't saying if they was to switch places, like it would have been a difference or something. Like you asked with Fisher earlier, you don't think that makes the Spurs better if they switch T-Mac for Noble? The niggas
Ginobili did what he was supposed
They might have actually went back to back. They might have actually went back to back with T-Mac, nigga.
Ginobili did what he was supposed to do. That's what you told me about Fisher, nigga.
He did. I said he was a straight player. He did what he was supposed to do. And they got their ring.
Shut your ass up, nigga. Nigga never got out the way.
They got their rings.
How many times did T-Mac get out the first round?
Man, like nobody would have did any different. Stop it, bro. Like he would have did any differently with Orlando. What is we talking about?
How many times did T-Mac get out the first round?
Once.
I remember that nigga that you was bringing up with the left hand who got blocked by Ginobili to seal the series too. I remember that.
I never said Mobley was trash. That's y'all niggas saying that. I'm saying he's not as great as the other first ballot Hall of Famers that we're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm not.
He's straight.
I never insinuated.
You called him great.
Hold on, nigga. I never insinuated that he was fucking Kobe Bryant, LeBron James fucking level, nigga. Did I insinuate that shit, nigga?
Yeah, when you called him great. That's when you did that.
Shut your ass up, nigga. You the same fuck nigga who sit up here and defend Melo, bitch ass. Man, fuck that, man. You defend
now you want to go to Melo.
Now
you want to go to Melo. All
right,
bro. Now we over the
Leave Melo out of it, bro.
Man, thank you.
The whole list.
Why you got to bring up Melo, bro? We've been over this too many times.
Let me finish. Let me get to my point. Because you also brought up James Harden. Because you're bringing up a lot of losing ass niggas up here. We're talking about a fucking NBA champion. I specifically remember T-Mac trying to hitch his ride to the San Antonio Spurs, trying to steal a ring late in his fucking career. Niggas forgot about that. I didn't.
Pop should have played that nigga too. Get no burn when he got to the Spurs.
He definitely didn't get no burn.
That nigga said if they won, he didn't want a ring because he didn't get no burn. That's how bad it was.
Hey.
That nigga got 5.2 minutes per game.
My bad, y'all. I had to talk to Lil Man.
Your boy, and it's crazy. Your boy folded in the big moments, man.
Who's my boy?
T-Mac in that finals with the Spurs, 0 points.
Regardless, Nobly's not effing with him though.
But
regardless, Nobly ain't effing with him.
About that finals, I'm just bullshit.
I didn't even know you brought up finals. That's the only time he got off the first round though. That's the crazy part. Tex, is there anything wrong with me saying there's levels to the split?
I'm not saying that there's not levels. I don't disagree that there's not levels, but you acting like the nigga ain't great at all. No, stop.
He's not great.
Okay. Bro.
You can't just put that term. I think what it is, y'all got so comfortable just calling anybody great that now it like kind of loses its value when you just try to put that same label on everybody else. Because if Mobley is great, then what the F does that make Kobe? What the F does that make KG? What the F does that make Magic? And
generational.
What is them?
Generational.
I think there's two levels. There's two levels to like being Hall of Fame eligible. There's face of the league level, MJ, Bron, Kobe, Kevin Durant, Duncan. There's like that level, and then there's Hall of Fame. There's Alex English. There's George Gervin. There's you know what I'm saying. So you have levels
even them niggas is over.
Everybody don't have to be the face of the league to be in the Hall.
Even them niggas is over Mobley though. Even them. Mobley ain't never had to carry a franchise like them two niggas.
Oh my gosh!
That's all I'm saying.
You getting caught up on the rankings of players and shit, nigga. That's what you getting caught up on, nigga. If you were in the Basketball Hall of Fame, nigga, you are a great player, nigga. That period, nigga. But when you talking about Kobe,
so Mitch Richmond a great player.
Yes, nigga. When you talking about Kobe, Magic, LeBron, those are generational niggas. Those are generational niggas.
Generational
Who
thing,
have
yeah.
defined a generation, nigga. Look, Magic defined the 80s along with Bird. Wilton Russell defined the 60s. West and Baylor and Gervin and all the defined the fucking in Irving defined the 70s. LeBron, Kobe and all defined the thousands. LeBron, Curry, Durant defined the 10s. Luka, Giannis, and all them define the 20s. But they're like Jaylen Brown, he is a great player, but he's not a face of the league generational player.
He's a good player.
Oh, gosh.
That's crazy.
Jalen is good.
Nigga averaging what? How much is Jalen average, bro? He averaging like 25.
More than Mobley ever did. I know that.
Oh my gosh, bro. I can't stand this nigga, man.
We can get to the next topic though. Paul George failed to reach an extension agreement. I'm sure y'all been seeing the extensions being signed. I guess the deadline is before the season ends. Paul George failed to reach his with the Clips. Do y'all think that's a formality, or do y'all think there's a chance that he really moves on if this run don't go how it's supposed to this summer?
I think he'll move on, low-key.
Should have been blew that shit up.
I think Philly already tampering. They already in that nigga DMs.
But Isaiah, you think they're gonna blow it up? You think Bomber's trying to blow it up when he got that new stadium that he just built over there across the street from the Forum?
He should have been blown it up. That's what I'm saying. And what he should have did was, bro, after like 2 or 3 seasons of that shit not working out, but I would have shipped Kawhi somewhere out of the ship.
But it was always, I think it's because it was always due to injuries and not them just really getting beat.
Okay, hold on.
What is the best ability? Availability. The niggas not available.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is ship these niggas out of town. And while the stadium is getting built, we're going to tank some shit. And then I'm going to build a new Clipper franchise with new young players. And that's who I usher in this new Clipper regime and era with. The new, just like
if that's the case, that nigga should have never traded Shy in the first place.
I can understand.
That's what he would
had to.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can understand the initial startup, but like I said, after 2 or 3 seasons of that shit not working, you should
They gave up an historical amount of picks.
I understand.
They don't want to eat that yet.
I get that. Let me get some of these picks back, nigga. Let me from somebody else.
But also, too, you got to realize, too, the Clippers, even when they are healthy come playoff time, we see what happens in the postseason. JC, you said it last week. I was like, I remember when I texted you, I said, hey, bro, did you see that the Clippers, I didn't catch the whole game. I just saw that clip. I was like, man, they got a 34-4 lead in the first quarter. And then you were like, but as per usual, what did they do? They blew the lead.
Yep.
Paul George had to hit a comeback.
And they got saved.
My bad, you guys. Breaking news. Obviously, like we know, Caitlin Clark was selected first overall. Angel Reese went, 7th, I believe?
Oh, so she went when she was projected.
Yeah, she went to the sky. Angel Reese went to the sky. So
that Minnesota?
Wow. Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago Sky. Yeah.
Who did the Sparks get, bro? Who went second and fourth?
Let me see. Hold on. I'm going. Hold on. Give me just a second.
Oh, the WNBA draft was today, huh?
Yeah. It's going on right now. Hold on. Give me just a second.
They better have got Cameron it too. Stop playing with
Did Clark get shit picked up yet?
Like, a couple updates here and there. So
Paige went back to school, right?
So Cameron Brink went number 2. Camila Cardoso will be joining Angel Reese in Chicago. She went number 2.
I was going to be turned. I thought we got Camila. I was going to be up.
So at number 4,
who's the number 1 pick?
Number 4, Caitlin Clark. Nigga, be dead.
Oh, wait, I didn't hear. Where'd she?
No time.
She's on Indiana, bro. We knew that weeks ago.
She in Indiana with Leah Boston. They got to go up.
My bad, Dre. Rakia Jackson went number 4 to the Sparks as well.
I'll take Rakia. I like it. All right.
For the Dallas Wings, they got, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, J.C. Sheldon from Ohio State. Washington Mystics got Aaliyah Edwards from UConn. As I said before, Chicago Sky got Angel Reese. And then the Minnesota Lynx just drafted Alyssa Pilley from Utah. So
All right.
it's gonna be something. It's
That's
gonna
the
be
draft.
But my ace is still, you know, they're gonna have to three
Hey
up on that.
Tex, since Isaiah just brought that up, and we talked about it a little bit last week, but since we got you here, and I know you actually follow women's sports to your degree, what do you think is going to take to get that transition from what we just witnessed in this playoff run in women's college hoops to the WNBA, and or can it? Do you think it can translate?
They got to play off the momentum of it. The thing that women's game has right now that the men's game doesn't have is by the time these players get out of college, they already have a storyline. You know these players by the time they get out of college. With the NBA players or college basketball players, you see them for one season, you don't know who they are, you can't even really keep up with the team. That transfer to the NBA, a lot of the rookies, they're kind of, you don't know most of the rookies outside of whoever the number 1 or number 2 pick might be. There's no storyline to them. There's no like JJ Redick. I've been watching and hating this nigga for 4 years already. So They got to play off that momentum of the character that they already have. Caitlin Clark is a hell of a character to play off of. You got to play off of the Sabrina and Steph shit that they just did in the All-Star game. When the WNBA All-Star game comes in, have Sabrina and Caitlin Clark shooting up against Dame and Steph or some shit like that to bring men into the WNBA All-Star game as well. Get their ticket sales up. To me, I think it's going to take, basically playing a lot off of the storylines of the players that you have and making it more storyline oriented than just, these are girls that play basketball. Right. And adding a few more NBA players. Since they're a brother and sister organization, the money's shared in revenue in general. So it's like you need to get a couple more NBA players either going to WNBA games, being involved in WNBA.
Well,
like
they've been doing that though. The last
that.
4 or 5 years, they have been doing that.
The last few years, I will say they have stepped up.
Especially like Kobe was like one of the front runners of that spit. He was
for sure. Kobe and Kyrie for sure.
Yeah. So
I agree with Chef. I definitely agree with Chef on that point.
You mean Tex?
I mean, no, my bad. Tex, my bad.
That's crazy.
That means Chef talking spit about you right now.
That must be what it is. My bad, Tex. My bad, Tex.
Chef getting ready for next Monday already.
But also,
hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I got to get on for like a minute. I got to go pick my nephew up from school real quick. If y'all, I'll probably tap back in like 15 with y'all.
All right, bet that. We here.
All right, bro.
All right, Doug.
Like he said, like the first game between Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark needs to be televised. Like, I don't care, immediately televised, because both of those women have beaten her and both of those women have lost to her, Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? So that needs to be like, because both Camila Cardoso and Angel Reese are going to be on the same team. So when they play the Indiana Fever, that needs to be like,
that should be,
yeah, that needs
so,
to be.
So you're saying the marketing needs to get right as well.
Yeah, that as well. Like, these are what, like, bro, we know these players. We know Rakia Jackson. We know Aaliyah Edwards. We know Cameron Brink. We know even the girls now, Kelsey. Well, because I'm just saying this because the Aces literally have a star-studded freaking starting 5 and 6, like Kelsey Plum, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Candace Parker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, put these up there, bro.
Caitlin Clark needs to have like a MCW moment when she plays Vegas. Like,
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like kind of like Caitlin Clark against the juggernauts in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put up that type of stat line.
Even though I'm still going for my girls down there at the Sphere and down there at the Strip, I'm still rocking with Asia and them. But yeah, like, bro, you need to, bro. These women are stars. They are stars. Treat them as such.
Right.
Oh no, that I was gonna say too. Like they deserve all the accolades and viewership that they get and that they're gonna get.
All right, so we're gonna do a run through of the teams who missed the playoffs entirely. Even though the play-in teams is 9-10, nigga, you missed the playoffs too. But because they got this participation trophy system, I'm gonna leave y'all out for right now.
Nigga, shut up. So, you been saying that shit last year, nigga, when we was in the 9 slot. And then we
ended up getting 7 though, so it don't apply no more, nigga.
Your ass up, nigga.
So let's go, man. We'll start with Brooklyn, who finished 32-50. Isaiah, I wish we still had that episode, honestly, man, when we did our predictions. But yeah, what does
I
Brooklyn
was
need to
just
do this offseason?
Them niggas should have traded Markel Bridges for them 5 picks that they was talking about or whatever the fuck. Because niggas,
Well,
bro,
they just announced that they plan on building around Bridges going forward.
I know I understand that, but I don't know who the fuck they think Markel Bridges is. 5 first-round picks. Nigga, I fuck with Markel Bridges. I actually like his game, but nigga, 5
Yeah,
first.
but he's not a cornerstone franchise guy. He's more of a Robin than a Batman.
Yeah, exactly, bro. He's more of a 2 guy to me, bro.
He's closer to Siakam than he is Kawhi.
Yeah, like honestly, I feel like he would have better fit with this Suns team than Bill does because he doesn't need the ball nearly.
yeah.
He's a better defender.
But shout out to Mikal Bridges though, because if I'm not mistaken, he's the only player in the league so far who has played, I guess, the first 6 seasons of his career. He's never missed an NBA game ever. So, shout out to Bridges for that, man. Because in an era where they literally have to change rules for you niggas to play, I gotta definitely give Bridges his flowers on that.
And then also, shout out to all the players who have been, kind of Iron Man this year. Chet Holmgren also played 82 games this year after missing his entire rookie season with the injury.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's really impressive. Buddy Hield is the first player in like 30 seasons to play 84 regular season games because
it was since 04, I think.
Oh, since 04?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. 20 years. I thought it was 30. My bad.
Yeah.
20 years since he played in the play-in tournament and then got traded and played an extra game because his team was kind of behind the schedule and stuff. So shout out to them showing up to work, nigga.
Facts.
Getting
And
paid
you know what, too?
thousands per second and showing up to work, nigga.
But also, too, for me, I think, too, the Brooklyn Nets definitely one of the pieces of that team that I've enjoyed watching this year. If you guys have watched a couple Nets games this year, right? I know JC has, but Isaiah, have you?
Yeah. I watched a couple.
Someone who has really impressed me, like a big piece of that team is Cam Thomas. I think he's been he's a quality addition to that team.
I mean, we know what he gonna bring. They can't.
Yeah,
they shouldn't be trying to act like he gonna be no super all-star or nothing like that. He a nigga that's gonna go out there and get buckets and nothing else. And that's what you got to treat him as.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a 6-man guy. Like when your team is dying and needs some buckets, hey Cam, go shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
Cam, go shoot.
But if you try to make him like the guy for the team and all that, that ain't gonna work.
That won't work. But also too, it's there's a lot of pieces that the Nets definitely need to work on more per se. Also, not just on the offensive end, but on the defensive side as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have watched their games, and one thing I've noticed whenever I'm done watching one of their games, I'll look at like the stat sheet just to see like they have the tendency to give up defensively a lot of fast break opportunities, and people will those fast break scores add up and quickly when you can't. So I was like, that's one thing. I think they need to be better in transition. They need to be better defending in transition, and then offensively, like you said, they can't rely on a Bridges or a Cam Thomas to be that guy. They need to. Right now, they don't need to find that guy. They just need to start building a team. And I think Cam Thomas will still be a part of that. I just don't think they just can't, like you said, they can't push him to be the top guy of the franchise type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like they just, I ain't gonna say they in we need Jesus territory. But I definitely did not expect them to only win 30 games this year. I definitely expected better, so I feel like they did kind of overachieve for my standards. And I don't remember how many wins I gave them on the prediction episode, but I definitely gave them more than 30. I thought they would build upon the momentum that they had from the end of last year. So,
but shout out Markel Bridges. You won me a prize picks when I was back home. Shout out.
Real quick, JC.
I heard that nigga be
mind-
effing up parlays. That's the funny part.
Fucked up some other ones, but he got me one parlay. So
Okay.
I appreciate
JC, if you don't mind, that whatever team you bring up next, can it please be on Detroit?
It's
And
not
we won't even
Detroit.
spend that much time. Oh, okay.
Next, we got the Rockets, who finished 41. They finished 500 basically. Yeah.
Yeah, they finished 500.
pleasantly surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Pleasantly
Yeah.
surprised. Good for
I
them.
think I might have gave them like
guys,
20,
don't
20
forget.
wins, 20 something like
Yep.
that.
Don't forget though, they also went 11-1 after Texas banned Pornhub.
Damn.
They went 11-1.
They also went 11-1 after everybody was talking crazy about Jalen Green having a baby with Drea. That boy said, "I'm finna hoop there."
Yep.
I mean, he
And
got to, nigga. He got that child support he got to pay now. You know what I'm saying? Rent through.
And honestly, though, the Rockets to me were very surprising. Not surprising, but because I like Smith, I like Green, I like a lot of people on that squad. But it was just seeing that yes, they didn't make the playoffs, but they fought for each of those games to finish 41-41 when other teams didn't even get 20 wins. Like that's I think that's a big moment for them. You know, they can use this momentum and carry it into next year and hopefully get a spot in the playoffs.
If they was on the East, I would have got them in the play-in.
A play-in. Didn't the Bulls make the play-in at 39-43 or something like that?
Yep, they sure did. And Atlanta.
And ATL, that's right. Wow. What is this, the NFL?
What do y'all think Houston needs to do this summer?
I just think they need to tighten up offensively. I mean, not offensively, sorry. Tighten up defensively. Because they got some they got go-getters that can score on offense. And it's not just one of them. There's a couple of them that can score.
Right.
I think their end is just more defense. Clean that up, and I think they'll be
we
better.
got to account for it too. Sangoon going down for the last few weeks.
Yeah,
and he was having the year that he was having. He's emerged as one of the top 5 centers in the league right now, as far as
that's what I was saying.
At least numbers wise.
What they can do is, if they can this offseason, if there's someone available on the market, and I'm not saying like a starting role, but like if there's someone on the market,
like beef up the bench or something.
Yeah, because if he does, not saying he is next year, but say he goes down and it's for a long extended time, you're gonna need someone to fill that gap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So they need another big, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if he goes down again, then they're screwed. Because you
got
saw
somebody to
I'm
fill
glad
it
you
in.
brought that up because yeah, my bad. But I'm glad you brought that up because you saw them struggle in that area when he went down, when he left.
Say, man, what's up with the upper room spit you got going on back there, man? What's that?
I just thought it'd be cool to throw in there.
You all right over there? Ain't no thoughts and nothing going on, right?
No, that you're
hilarious. You ain't sending no signals in nothing, are you?
You're hilarious. No, I just thought this was a sick background.
This ain't suicide watch for when the Celtics with 3 Ks lose in the first and second round, is it? Oh, all right.
You mean
just checking?
No, never. But that's going to be Embiid that's out in the first or second round. Actually,
yes, sir. Let him know.
Yeah, nigga. We ain't on playoffs yet, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's go Toronto. That finished 25-57.
They have. Yeah. When they traded Siakam, bro, that was literally. I know Siakam's not that guy, but when they traded Siakam,
that was them saying they in full rebuild mode, and
they were smart.
Yeah.
They were smart to make that trade. They were smart.
For sure. But I'm just like, damn. Once they made that
Scotty
move,
Barnes, is Scotty Barnes enough though? Is that a number 1 franchise guy?
Better than Mikal Bridges, I think.
Okay.
No disrespect.
That's an interesting conversation. Utah, 31-51. Even though they had a season derailed with a lot of injuries, but which I think
there's a lot of teams that got derailed with injuries, so don't give them that.
That's
excuse.
true. That's literally probably everybody that's on the bottom of the map.
Whole lot of
Don't
mid
give
over
them that
there.
fucking excuse.
Whole lot of mid over there.
Yeah. I mean, what do they need to do, like to have a turning point? Do they need Jesus, or do they?
They need somebody. They need a player,
like a guy.
A guy. Yes.
So they're gonna have to go through the draft thing because ain't nobody going to Utah.
Yeah, correct. So either the draft or trade and force somebody to go there.
Was Danny Ainge correct in blowing it up though?
What blowing what up?
Mitchell and Gobert.
Oh yes. What? Fuck yes. What? Hell yeah.
That's really.
I mean, would you rather be at the bottom of the split every year, or at least have a shot?
Have a shot, man. I'm not entertaining that question. Next, let's go. Next team.
You said have a shot.
I'm not going to entertain that question. Next, let's go.
Wow, that's it. That's effed up.
I'm not going to entertain that. You know.
There was a couple years where Utah had one of the deepest.
No, wrong. Don't give a fuck. They were not winning shit. Man, be for real. Have a shot, nigga. Please.
That's effed up.
Ain't it fucked up? That's the truth.
Let's go, Charlotte.
A whole bunch of niggas sipping lean, being sex workers, not taking the game serious,
and beating on broads.
Yeah, that as well.
And honestly, Bridges, you are one lucky sumbitch. You are so fucking lucky that you got another opportunity.
Now, while it is wrong that if a player is betting on their overs and unders, as Jonte Porter of the Raptors is alleged to be doing, y'all niggas ain't.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's actually funny as hell though. Like, nigga, I ain't finna play anyway, nigga. That nigga burnt.
So my thing is, but y'all didn't ban the nigga who whooped his woman's ass. Y'all,
who had proof?
Y'all didn't ban the nigga who had a child with a teenager. We're not talking about 18, 17, 16, nigga, 13. 13. Like
honestly,
and it wasn't like Petalone was 18, 19.
Nigga was 20.
Nigga was 20. 20.
And you know the funny thing too, real quick, going back to Bridges, that was crazy. What I hope he goes to church every day and thanks God for allowing him to have another opportunity. Because the shit he did with the proof that his woman approved of, that showed, because at that time no one did that. No one had ever really showed proof.
Yeah.
So I just feel like
money talks, man. That's what the league. That's what the league said.
But it's crazy. They're bringing a guy who's not even. I mean, he was good, but I'm not going to praise him like.
If you average 20 a game, you're going to get more leeway than a nigga like Isaiah just mentioned who probably don't even average 2 points for his career.
2 point. That's just crazy to me. So I hope he's in those church halls every day saying, praising God, because honestly, he does not deserve to be here.
So Isaiah, what happened with dude is the money that he was making from his bets is what set a red flag.
No, so allegedly, like he gets playing time, he gets PT, but like he was purposely like getting overs or unders, like you know what I'm saying, like if it was a rebound that he needed to get, and like you know what I'm saying, like you know how they say stat
pattern.
Yeah, like he was doing that, or as well as like purposely missing rebounds and letting.
But he must have been betting a lot of money to get their attention, because if you play in the NBA, the mid-level exception is you still get like $1 million or $2 million. So he must have been betting a lot of bread to get their attention. Of like, wait, hold up, nigga, somebody putting this money on you?
Like,
I'm just saying that had to be what the flag was to get the fans' attention.
Bro.
Hey, y'all niggas is stupid.
that nigga said, hold on. That's why I'm laughing so hard. Because when I saw
So now goes in top 5 for me.
when I saw him get reported for, I said, nigga, what site is offering Jonte Porter props, nigga? I was like, nigga, and I said, and what sick individual is putting money on that? And I was like, you know what? I see how this nigga might have got caught. Because I'm like, even if you did it through a fucking burner or some shit, nigga, who is putting
that much money on
Jonte Porter, nigga? Not Scotty Barnes.
I've had bums on my parlay, but probably not for the money that this nigga had. But like, I didn't bet on niggas to get 2 points in the game and spit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's players that have that, but the money that nigga was probably putting, because again, he's making millions. You know what I mean?
You're like, he said what ticked him off. He says, "Who the hell putting this much money on you?"
Yeah, that is kind of effed up. Like, nah, not that nigga. It's like if somebody put, 10 bands on Paul George getting a 25 piece, then nobody bat an eye.
Nigga, even Prize Picks was alarmed. Them niggas like,
like, oh nah, nigga. Hey, Silver, we need you to come look at this.
Hold on, somebody get Adam on the fucking phone.
But this is why.
Adam, we got some random bet for 200,000 for Jonte Porter. We don't even know who this motherfucker is. Yeah, 200K.
Hey.
So you might want to look in. I think it might be that nigga himself.
Or somebody very close to that nigga.
So you gonna look in? I bet. Yeah, do that. Bet.
Hey, but you know what, Isaiah? This is probably the exact reason why Silver decided to team up with the FanDuels and DraftKings and all of that shit. This is probably why. So they can get calls like what you just did, even though you was joking, but that's the reason why he did that, so they could keep a closer eye on it. Because otherwise, these niggas probably don't give a F.
They said he did it like they said allegedly.
LeBron probably up there
like how you said that he did
betting too. They don't care
or something like that, and they were.
But the money that was there is like, hold up, nigga. I don't give a F.
They said it was like they did like 4 or 5 times, so it's like the first time.
Oh, so it's because they was being greedy.
Yeah, so it's like the first time you like, okay, maybe some nigga
really got some paper like that.
Yeah, and he just like, fuck it. I'm gonna do some random parlay today, and I'm gonna bet on Jonte Porter. Then the second time, they like,
ain't nobody betting on this nigga this many times.
They like second time, they like, because they like, maybe since he got lucky, maybe the second time he trying it again. Okay, this nigga done hit back to back. If he run it a third time, we gotta call Silver. He ran it. Call him. It's this nigga himself. Yeah. It's this nigga himself.
It's being greedy. That's how whatchamacallit him low-key got caught. Donahue and them back in the day. It was because, bro, the reason why there was a irregularity, whatever the effing word is. Excuse me. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah. That derived from, yes, Donahue's name was mentioned. But when they did the investigation, it showed that 80% of bets were won by a certain entity.
Yeah.
Nobody's winning at 80% clip, bro. I don't care how much of a good capper you are. Nobody's hitting at an 80% rate. If you hit at 50%, you're like a god in that world. If you hit 50% of your spit, let alone that much. So it usually stems from niggas being greedy. It's like, at least make it look more realistic. You feel me? Like
the elite sport bettors, like they probably kept topping out at like their best, like prime months, you know what I'm saying? At best, winning 70% of their bets. And that's absolutely fucking great
months.
Month.
Yeah.
That's a absolute like, nigga, you was killing that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Right.
But you're not doing that
on a regular 80%.
bro.
consistently. Yeah,
Hell no. For niggas was hitting 80% for years with that nigga. Nah.
right.
Hey, if you hitting 80%, nigga, here's 100. Turn it into 100K for me. Thank you.
Right.
Because what?
Because you at that point you could charge for your picks. Like,
Yeah. I mean, that's what the guys do now, and they be hitting about like 60, around that.
it don't even be that, Isaiah. That's the funny part.
No, what I'm saying is the elite ones, they be about like 50.
If you like top of the chain.
That's what I'm saying. They be like
maybe.
58. That's what I'm saying. They be like 58, 60. They be hovering around that portion for the entire year. Because like I said, you have those great months where they're outliers and it raises your percentage to about that 55 to 60 range.
See, that's what it is, bro. Niggas get greedy. It's like you said, them first couple times, it's probably like, all right, they got it. It's like, but no, you're hitting every time on this bum nigga that don't nobody know. Hell nah, nigga. Get the F up out of here.
Them niggas had to Google that nigga to see what position he played.
Like, we didn't even know that was an open line on our spit.
Niggas ain't never placed that bet. Them niggas, huh?
3 times, 4 times.
Boss, we got one. For Jonte Porter, we finally got one. This should be a fucking lock. He put 200K on it. Them niggas had to pay out 800,000. They like, hold up, hold the fuck up.
Yep, and that's when the feds get involved. What do the Hornets need to do this summer?
Not sip lean.
I ain't gonna lie, but they need to. I think they need to get a new coach.
Well, Clifford gone, right?
Oh, he is. He got fired.
Yeah, he got fired this year.
You need to get a. I ain't gonna lie. You need to get a.
So you mean they need to hit on the right coach on that next?
They need like a Mike Brown type guy, how Sacramento has. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
he's kind of old school, but like still young and like still able to connect with young players. You know what I'm saying? But still don't take no bullshit and is well respected.
Right.
Like that. So they need a guy.
Even like a Ty Lue-esh would be good.
Yeah, even Ty Lue would be good, I think. Because I think LaMelo and Brandon Miller are good cornerstone pieces. I really do.
Miller, I ain't gonna lie, Miller impressed me toward the end of the season. Like, he really came around.
Yeah. I can see the vision there. Him being the Robin to, LaMelo's Batman. I just think LaMelo needs to kick it up a notch and take shit serious because he has the talent. He can be there, but he needs to take care of his body so he can be out there on the floor and like take it like how Ant-Man take it, bro. Bro, that nigga take this shit dead ass the fuck serious, bro. Like he is one of I think Anthony Edwards might be my favorite young player in the league right now. And he takes that shit dead ass serious. I don't see that seriousness out of LaMelo's game. I could be wrong. It might be because of injury or what, but I don't see that same passion, that same intensity, that same energy from LaMelo that I get from Anthony Edwards.
Memphis, I think theirs is easy, right? We all know. Yeah. Just Ja come back. Ja get healthy. And yeah, that's pretty much it with them, right? We ain't got to spend a lot of time.
What more can be said?
But with that being said, though, do you think the team that they have built now, do you think it's enough to be a championship contender at this point once he comes back?
I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to see them healthy this entire year. They were, even without Ja, a lot of players ran into injury. So I like to see the year healthy along with Ja and see, who knows? I mean, OKC's at the top of the rankings this year, along with the Nuggets and the Timberwolves as well. So maybe, I don't know. But it's scary that that's another team in the West that you have to worry
that's
about.
That's like an afterthought right now. But it's like, wait a minute, next year they're gonna be right back in the mix, which means everybody can go.
Yeah, everybody can go. And like we just said,
the
Rockets were shut your hating ass up. Derek.
Thank you, Isaiah.
Like we just said, the Rockets were 41-41, and they were 11th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're talking about Ja coming back.
Is the West back?
Like,
is the West back to like how it used to be? Like,
Like I get that the Celtics had the best record, but the West is the better conference through and through
Overall, yeah.
this year.
They said that the gap between first and second was like the same as like first and 10th on the West
Correct.
this year.
Correct.
It's crazy.
I think the gap between first and second is even bigger than the gap between first and 10th.
It was something like that. Let's go DC.
Them niggas need Jesus.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah. Next.
Like, I'm not finna speak.
I do find it hilarious that Kuzma said at this point, don't be that team. And then y'all finished with 15 wins on the year.
Them niggas ass, and they only got one more win than the fucking Pistons. Like, nigga,
How disappointing were y'all? Or were y'all surprised at all at Jordan Poole?
I wasn't surprised that the Wizards finished the way they did.
No, I'm talking about Jordan Poole.
I was not surprised.
Oh.
I've been saying that he was likely not that guy even after that run with the Warriors. I don't understand why he got paid all that fucking money. Well, let me not say that.
It's because he was. Remember that was the whole baby Steph thing during that run.
Let me stop because now I'm counting the nigga pockets. Like Ragu said, we ain't here to count niggas' pockets. We only here to discuss niggas' game. You worth what the niggas will pay you. So my bad, Jordan Poole. Now with that being said, I didn't understand the hype behind it. I get that he went on a great run in the playoffs, but even then, like you could see that the shot selection is spotty. He's not as great a shooter as Steph is. I don't give a fuck about that baby Steph shit.
I mean, Isaiah,
he's really.
Is that fair?
I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nobody on planet Earth is nor ever has been.
Oh, like, but when me and Dre was saying that nigga from Nebraska got the mannerisms and actually plays like Steph, we weren't saying that he is Steph, but he just plays like him. Oh no, here y'all niggas go. Man, fuck that. Jordan Poole was mid. He was always mid. Just like nigga, he's a bench player.
Poole at the time,
and honestly,
time could have fooled niggas though into thinking, hey, when Steph is old and gone, I got y'all. I think that's what Golden State was thinking when they gave him that contract.
He definitely fooled them. He did. Oh, absolutely. He fooled everybody.
And but on another note though, I honestly just think Poole ain't been right since Draymond rocked that nigga, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, that's when I felt like I seen the turning point in him, and he hasn't been. And maybe it wasn't just that physically, but maybe the team kind of rallying around Draymond and pretty much still taking his side after that happened. I don't think he ever mentally or physically recovered from that. I'm not even trying to be funny, Isaiah. I really don't think bro recovered from that. Like, if it seems like Golden State gave him a slap on the wrist, if you could even call it that, and they just said, all right, let's move on. Now, he did get his dollars, though, after that, so maybe that was their way of saying, like, all right, look, we'll at least pay you, but outside of that, we're riding with this nigga. Unfortunately, when you get four championships with a team, that gives you that leverage.
It was just because I ain't gonna lie, that punch was devastating. I'm not gonna lie, to get your ass rocked like that in front of all your teammates and not get no get back, my boy. The psychological
and it was on the internet.
Yeah, and then the psychological part of the internet troll,
the humiliation part, yeah.
Saying you got bitched in this, that, and the third was,
and then Golden State took his side.
Yeah, and then like you said.
And did you see? My bad, Isaiah. Did you see when Draymond's kids during his press conference were arguing, and one of them was like, "Oh, he hit me," and he said, "Now go apologize and hug it out." And I sent you where the comment said, "Now go hug Jordan Poole and apologize the correct way." Practice what you preach, but no, Draymond really.
In the words of Cat Williams, you shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah, do y'all think we will ever truly find out what the trigger that set him off was?
He said something along the lines of like, you Steph's backpack, like Steph been carrying.
But
you.
Draymond never said that.
I know, but nigga, that's been
Yeah, that was the circulation.
So that's what I'm going with. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You got me fucked up, bitch. I've been here for 3 rings before you even got here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? They switched me out for David Lee, nigga, and that took the team over.
Nah, but reacting like that means you must know there's some truth to that.
Nah,
if you react like that, that means that hit a certain nerve
at the same time
to where you know there might be some.
But at the same time, you can't come talking slick at the mouth like that, nigga. Like you who the fuck do you think you is, nigga? Who you think you is?
Just got here, yeah.
You just got here, nigga. Who the fuck, nigga? Do you see me up on that motherfucking wall, nigga? Nick, fuck, bam. I'm really like that, nigga.
Yeah. What I didn't like though, it seemed like Dre tried to like, where I come from. You know what I'm saying? When somebody puts their hands on you, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, that's how you're supposed to handle it. But to me, it was kind of weird because it's like, to be honest, nigga, the way I came up, if you close enough to hit me, I'm finna hit you. And to be honest, Poole was trying to give you a chance when he just pushed you. He was pushing you out of his face. You feel me? Where we come from, that's automatic niggas is taking off. So, even when Dre quote unquote apologized, it still wasn't really like a, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
It wasn't a true accountability apology.
We know that shit was half-assed, my boy.
Yeah.
And that bit was basically, sorry you was bleeding because I hit you too hard.
Is Poole what we see? Is that what we're gonna get?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Don't try.
There's no chance we see.
Don't ask a follow-up question. No. Yes, he is that. I knew you was coming with a.
But JC, we had this entire
change
season.
Scenery is helping that. No coach is helping that. He is who he is. If he gets hot, pause. He can get buckets.
It's funny because he finished the season how I thought the whole season was going to be. But then it's like, nigga, don't nobody care about you going off at the time when everybody resting, everybody got their G League players playing the Smith. Now you want to go. Like, don't nobody be caring about that.
Nigga going off against Mac McClung and shit, and I'm supposed to be impressed.
Like, nigga, this is the week where Pritchard is putting up 38 and 12. Like, what is we talking about?
Did you say Pritchard?
Whatever that nigga name is, Dre.
Pritchard?
Whatever that nigga name is.
This man said Pritchard.
Niggas a bum getting 40 and 12 on the week where ain't nobody playing no more.
Nigga, like, man, this was the same week that shout out to Laker legend Andre Ingram dropped like 13, 16 or whatever that was. Man, come on, man.
That nigga had never played an NBA game.
But hey, he was like that bitch. He knew to seize his motherfucker.
Yeah, he was.
Let that bitch fly.
That's
hilarious. The same shit, boy.
And you want to know what's funny, Isaiah? Because you brought it up a few minutes ago. Well, never mind. When we get to the team, we will. Who's next?
Spurs. My bad, sperms.
You are
because y'all pissed me off. No, y'all pissed me off today.
Oh, mama, Wembanyama looking ass. That's what they announcer be saying when he do something special. That kid was as good as advertised, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's no longer printed anymore. But Isaiah and Chev, I need apologies because I told you niggas they wasn't getting 25 wins this year on that episode, and y'all thought I was crazy. So I need apologies from you and Chev, nigga.
For what? You said 5 wins on what?
I said them niggas ain't getting 25 wins this season. And y'all said I was crazy for that.
Hold on. That we saw evidence of that team purposefully tanking, nigga.
How? Give me one.
Why did Jeremy Sochan at point guard?
He did that last year.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And where did it get him? The pick for Victor.
So what is they trying to take for it now? This draft ain't even like that.
JC.
This draft ain't even like that.
JC, you know Pop just need one motherfucking nigga on the wing. He'll find
Keldon Johnson ain't on the wing?
Man, stop that shit, man. That nigga was purposefully tanking. I'll partially apologize, but you're not getting no full apology out of me because you saw Pop out there. That nigga was playing him at the wrong position on purpose. Had Jeremy Sochan playing point guard. Had these niggas.
So who is he trying to get that's supposed to be better than Keldon Johnson or Vassell right now in the draft? Who is he trying to go for to get that? Because right now he's at like a top 5 pick. So who is he supposed to get that's supposed to be better than Keldon or Vassell right now?
Maybe Rob Dillingham. Maybe I don't know. Pop, he got scouts.
They have a couple French players, bro, that are kind of high in the mock draft that Pop love to go grab him before and don't know
Buzelis or what?
Yeah, little 7'1" dude. Yeah. He used to play with Vic too. Yeah. I can go match Vic with another little 7'1" power forward and slide this. Yeah. But also, you know how the draft is, how the NBA is. If I got a top 3 pick, I might trade, put a couple pieces together and use that little number 3 pick as trade bait, even if it ain't a great draft. I don't really need Cade Cunningham like that. Come up off that real quick. Let me give this
you out your mind if you think Detroit letting him getting 30 feet near Cade. That nigga ain't going nowhere.
Pop
that's the only positive thing in that entire franchise.
That is a complete lie because bro, they haven't beef with the point guard because of him and Jaden Ivey. You got to let
Ivey not even a point.
Jaden Ivey?
He better off the ball. I don't want that nigga handling the ball game.
He's a combo.
Let one of them go. They both better with the ball in their hand. One of them got to go.
Man, please. And you know who that decision is.
I don't know because money like Jaden.
Talking about
coach like Jaden. I can't call it.
And that GM will be fired expeditiously.
You want to talk about fight? First off, they finished. I just want to say congrats to the Pistons because they finished with the same record as the Lions with the amount of wins, 14.
But
the only difference is one team went to the playoffs, Lions, and the other team lost 67 games.
How you gonna tell us not to bring up Detroit, and then you brought them up before it was even their time?
No,
you told us not to bring them niggas up.
No, I said I wanted you to. No, I wanted you to bring it up just so I could throw in there that.
Well, that ain't gonna take long anyway.
No, I know. I just told because Isaiah. I was talking to Isaiah earlier, and he was like, the fact that Monty. Oh, my bad, Isaiah. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Get Monty Williams the fuck out of Detroit, man. Get him the farthest up the way away from Cade Cunningham as possible. Because I just don't understand how some of these coaches still have jobs. And then
Isaiah,
he just signed the highest contract in NBA history. That nigga ain't going nowhere.
When this clown gets fired, he's gonna get paid to sit on the fucking couch. However much,
and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too?
Nigga, they ain't ready for him to sit on the couch and make $20 million a year yet. They ain't ready for that shit. That's easy for you to say, nigga. You ain't the one paying him $20 million a year to sit on the couch and gotta hire another coach.
That ain't my. I was saying too, fucked up that bad to hire that fuck nigga. That's what wouldn't have happened.
Monty ain't never been a bad coach though.
Man, get out.
And wait, JC. I was telling him earlier too that
he ain't never been no good one either. My
bro,
bad.
He was solid. He was solid on the Hornets, bro.
I was gonna say the reason, like outside of the money, despite the money that they paid him, I feel like outside of the money, I feel like the reason they really kept him as well too. Outside of that is because he's been to an NBA Finals a couple of years ago, and I feel like that's what they're also hanging on to as well. Not just because they paid him.
And he's never been a bad coach like ever in his career.
He's not been a good one either.
The nigga has coach of the years, all that shit.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about
you talking about this season, nigga. We're talking about what they paid him for.
Dwayne Casey got a coach of the year, nigga.
First of all, nigga, Jesus can't save this team. You cannot blame Monty on walking in on an already spit show pretty much for the last 2 decades damn near now. That has nothing to do with Monty. It's just that they're in a situation where a coach isn't enough to fix that situation.
Sure.
Unfortunate.
Sure, it's not. 14 fucking wins.
Yeah, that roster is definitely better than 14 wins. I was shocked at that.
Thank you.
And that was the annoying part because when you look at them on paper before the start,
That's
of the
not a
season,
14-win team, bro, at all.
Yeah, no. And for you to do that, that is just that's.
And Cade was fairly healthy compared to his other seasons this season. So
nasty ass work is what the fuck.
So now we can go ahead and move on.
Hey, you was the one brought it up.
Oh no, I just want to get that out.
But that is the worst record in the NBA this season. The Pistons finished 14-68.
Free that man. Free K. Free that man.
Free
bro.
K. Free K. Absolutely.
Free that man.
But do you also trust Jaden Ivey though? That's the thing.
No, Ivy's a streaky guy.
I don't trust nobody on their team. I just want a free K, bro. Trade that nigga for Brandon Ingram. Send that nigga down there with Zion or something. Trade that nigga for BI. Do something. Free K, nigga. I don't give a fuck who they got on their team. Look, y'all niggas took chances on James Wiseman. Y'all niggas took chances on Marvin Bagley. Y'all niggas let go for BK. He was the only good player. He was the only NBA caliber player y'all niggas had. I'm like, free K. Get that man fuck out of here. Light-skinned niggas don't need to be in the snow. Get that man somewhere and get a goddamn suntan. Get that man the fuck out of Detroit. Stop playing with me. Free K. Put that shit on the t-shirt.
Bro, that might be Tech's first rant on the show.
Put that shit on the t-shirt, bro. Free that man, bro.
I got a new top 5 moment. I got a new top 5 moment. That right there. Right. New top 5.
Hey, he absolutely right though. I have no
free that man, bro.
I have no cutback for that whatsoever.
I Brandon Ingram tonight. Get that nigga out of here.
He said tonight. The season
so,
just ended yesterday.
Hold on.
Ship him out.
So we saying Jalen Duren ain't solid?
They have solid players. It just doesn't match up the way that they don't match up.
I just want I just want everybody on the internet to see this nigga sat up here and hyped up Jalen Duren. Sat up here and called Ginobili just straight. That's
Ginobili man, but y'all like Jalen Duren? God damn.
I'm sorry, bro. I
have no words.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Maybe he could turn a corner or something. I just don't see him being a cornerstone guy.
Absolutely not.
Durant, I knew they're not getting 14 wins.
Durant is someone I don't think he's really that solid of a player, honestly.
He's solid, but he ain't better than Ginobili. I'll tell you that. Look at Jake, your bull fucking shit. I wish you would fix your lips and that nigga even fucking with Ginobili.
I didn't say a word, Isaiah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wanted to.
That nigga microphone disappeared.
I bet you that nigga Cade finished better than Ginobili though.
We gonna see, nigga. Not fucking with Monty in Detroit. He won't. Shit.
And I tell you, if it's worse next year, Monty got to go, bro.
Warm where he can get a fucking.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if he pulls this next year, I don't care what roster he got. If he pulls this next year, that nigga's gone.
Out. Monty is the NBA version of John Gruden. I don't give a fuck how bad you want that nigga gone. I don't give a fuck. Tell he was a Raider fan, heartbroken for years. Why is this nigga here? Trade away all your good play. Nobody wanted them around. Doesn't matter. We're paying the man too much. So it's gonna be at least 2 more years of money, no matter how much.
It took some racist spit for that nigga to get up out of there.
Somebody leak. Hey, we need.
There's gonna have to be some dirt on Monty.
Somebody.
Well, good luck with that, because Monty is saying off the court.
Man, fuck that. Hack that email. I know he done been on Pornhub or something. Some freaky.
Damn, niggas getting fired for Pornhub now.
Niggas
do what they in their personal life. Get you fired
context.
Where are we going?
We trying to do him like Zion. He trying to get him like
exactly. Zion a freak. That means he gotta go.
Hold on. You see what happened in email? You see how they got email? That's the blueprint.
No, hold on, Tex. Hold on, Tex. Now that was different though.
No, it wasn't.
That shows. Hold on, no.
That's his personal life. That's his personal life. And if you want to fuck bitches on the side of his personal life,
hold on.
they can do that.
I'm gonna explain. I'm going to explain it.
Don't mean it got shit to do with
No.
basketball.
F that. Let's say you a player on Boston and you find out that your coach fumbled Nia Long. Are you listening to this nigga's good judgment any longer? And you fumbled Nia Long?
Time out. Hold on. It sound like to me.
No.
Hold on.
No.
JC. What it sound like to me that Nia Long fumbled Ime? Because why he fucking...
You said what?
I was fucking around. I was joking around. I said, it sound like to me that Nia Long fumbled Ime. Because why would he be around at Boston fucking around with some young white girl if Nia Long was really like that? Then
you think, nigga? First of all, you're talking like a 20-some-year-old right now. Nia Long has always been like that, nigga. Before you was even thought of, nigga.
So
Nia Long always been like that, and he the one that's looking like a clown right now. F is we talking about, nigga?
Time out. Pause.
But you also got money.
Why? I do find Nia Long a beautiful woman. She has always been beautiful. But I do not know this woman personally. I don't know Ime personally.
I don't need to know her personally to know you fumbled the baddest in the game, nigga. I don't need to know her personally to know that.
Hold on, pause. So would you keep that same sentiment about Nicki Minaj, nigga? After we done seen how she done melt down after all this shit?
Nicki ain't never been effing with Nia. What is we talking about?
So Nicki
ain't never been effing with Nia. Is that a real comparison right now?
All right, here we go.
Is that a real comparison right now?
So now niggas want to act like Nicki Minaj wasn't on everybody backgrounds and shit. Niggas wasn't trying
Who's
to.
Who's everybody, nigga? Probably your generation, nigga. We didn't care about that big old fake booty shots that she got, nigga. Nia Long been natural and one of the most beautiful broads in the entire planet since 1991 when she first got on the screen, nigga. What is we talking about?
The fact that you calling her
that is a disrespectful. That is a disrespectful
nigga, you sound dumb
comparison.
as fuck. The fact that you calling her broad right now is nigga. You keep you diluting her just to her beauty, nigga. The fact, nigga, what I'm telling you is, nigga, you don't know this woman personally, nigga. She could be a fucked up individual. Am I saying she is? No, because I don't know this person personally, nigga. I'm not even saying Ime is a perfect person, nigga. He could be a fucked up ass individual. What I'm saying is, don't just say, oh, just because this woman is bad, she a good fucking person. No, nigga. No.
Did I say that, or did I say you fumbled Nia Long and you have bad judgment? Nigga, did I say that? Or did I say you fumbled Nia Long? You have bad judgment. I'm never listening to you as far as good judgment goes as a player ever again, nigga. You deserve to lose your job, nigga.
JC, what happened? What happened in the relationship that made him cheat? Tell me.
Wait. All I know is
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me what happened?
Because he the biggest idiot on the planet. That's what went wrong. That's what went wrong, nigga.
You're proving my point.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet. That's why you fumbled that.
You're proving my point right there.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You're proving my point right there.
If the damn Celtics lose the championship this year, if they don't get a chip this year, dumbest motherfucker in the world is whoever the fuck is running the Celtics.
How? Did they win when you broke them? Am I missing something?
Hey, bro,
did
like
they win when you broke them?
Just because they made the finals, nigga, don't mean you
was there.
That boy,
Ime was there. Ime was there, nigga.
And so was Joe Mazzulla, nigga.
Ime was there.
And so was Joe Mazzulla, nigga.
Ime wasn't
what
there.
What are we talking about?
Joe Mazzulla by himself. Ime wasn't no final.
Ime was there, nigga. Ime was there. My whole point being is, nigga, I don't know what the fuck happened between these two motherfuckers. So I can't say somebody fumbled somebody. I cannot say that.
Man, you fumbled the baddest in the game.
Nigga,
end of story. You deserve to lose your position of power, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he should have lost his position of power. I think that was going a little too far. But also that was another thing too.
Dre and Isaiah would never understand because y'all not true 90s baby. So you would never effing get it. You would never get it as far as when it comes to Nia Long.
The problem wasn't messing with Nia Long. The problem wasn't fumbling Nia Long. The problem is when you start fucking executive wise, that's what gets you fired. Didn't nobody care if it was Nia Long or Mariah Carey. They didn't give a damn who was cheating on.
Nigga, I care that it was Nia Long. Nigga, that's what I'm saying.
Executive wise, bro. We got to send you down here to Houston. E-Man went to Houston. His eyes got big in the motherfucker. Ooh, it's up.
It's not like, so hold on. My thing is It's not like it's between Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. What we see, this nigga Nick Cannon might have been the problem. Riding that fucking round having
because we've always known Mariah to be crazy since way back in the day, so that was kind of understandable.
No, stop. No.
We've always known Mariah to be a little, you know what I'm saying, out there.
A little out. Oh, so it's Mariah. Well, who hasn't said barely a lick of a word all this time? Mariah.
Who has? Oh, who hasn't?
Yeah, who hasn't? Mariah.
What you mean? She made a whole music video about Eminem, nigga. She just spoke on some spit.
I'm talking about between her and Nick, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. You don't hear her say a motherfucking word, nigga. Who be the one still talking? Say, oh, I'll take her back. Oh, this, that, and nigga, Nick tripping a bit, nigga. All I'm saying is between Ime and Naomi, we don't know what the fuck happened. Ime was wrong for cheating. I'm not denying that. That's a fact. I will never say the cheater ain't wrong. But what I am saying is we don't know what happened in the events that led this nigga to cheat.
What caused him to do it?
Because what I will say is people do not cheat for no reason.
What I will say is he fumbled the baddest in the game.
I know what that nigga my top 3 for coach of the year. That nigga still my top.
We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. You're wrong.
I know
we'll get to that in a minute.
I know he down there in Houston getting right. That brother at the strip club every Sunday.
Are we done with the
that nigga be calling hard. Hey, bro, where should I go this weekend?
James, are we done with the team? Hold on. Are we done with the teams that ain't known spit? I think I covered them all, right?
Yes, sir. We don't play in teams now. Hurry up, nigga.
Yeah, I hope this participation trophy spit, but let's get into it.
It's just so funny. Last season, we should go back to the last season play-in special, and I just want to see the energy towards the play-in on that episode.
We was the 7th seed back then too.
Sure,
that's what you talking about?
Sure.
Lakers and Pels, man. Who y'all got?
I don't know, man. Should the Lakers win and play the Nuggets? Because last time,
yes.
So is that the scenario? If we win, we play the Nuggets. If we lose, we have a chance to play OKC.
Yeah, I said the matchup was OKC.
Hey, I got a Zion and them boys going off. New Orleans. I got New Orleans taking care of business. Come tomorrow at 4:30.
I actually want the Fakers to win.
AD,
I'm in Lakers.
AD, go ahead and sit this one out, my boy. Go ahead and sit this one out, my boy.
My eyes still hurt.
But that's my point. I ain't scared to say that. I want them niggas to duck Jokic because Jokic fucked them up last year.
I'm with you. I got New Orleans.
Now you want to duck big Jokic, nigga.
I don't want to play. Hold on. I don't want to play them right this second. I don't want to play right this second. First of all, the Denver Nuggets are the defending champions, nigga, not one player. The Denver Nuggets are the defending champions, not one player, nigga. So that's first.
Yeah.
And I do not want to play the defending champions in the first round, as I don't think anybody would want to.
Tell me why.
Now there's that.
Tell me why you don't.
Now, can I hear niggas' team?
Tell me why you
don't. Out in 5.
In the first round. Tell me why.
Because they're the defending champs. That's why.
No. Be more specific, nigga. It's too.
Because I don't want to face the point guard that's gonna be dropping 40 and 50 every game that we couldn't do split with.
Shit.
That's why.
Talking about 40.
Tex and Dre, who y'all got?
Get the fuck out of here.
I got the Fakers winning it.
No, Dre, don't give them the satisfaction. You are so full of shit right now that it makes no fucking sense. Go ahead, Dre. I apologize. I just
he said this while we waiting on tape.
I officially love this episode now. This has to go in my top 5, top 10. God damn it. I mean,
you know, we had to come in with a splash for episode 100.
This nigga. This nigga saying
That's y'all niggas. See, that's that Marv Reaches
that's Drake going too far.
Yeah. That's that Marv Reaches for now. You turned into New York for us, nigga. That's that Boston kicking in.
No.
Tex, who you got, me?
Man, LeBron ain't beat their ass like that for no reason, bro.
Oh,
so it's gonna be sorry, bro. I'm sorry. We finna see Denver real early, bro. We gonna see Denver real early.
Yep, and you'll be out in 5.
Hey, bro, gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, if we gotta play them, you know what I'm saying?
We'll try to.
We'll take care of business when we get there. I mean, but if I can avoid it, you know what I mean? And I don't think. And hold on. I think I share the same sentiments as every fan, player, and coach. Because what is the reason that they aim to get the number 1 seed every year? Because they want to play the lesser teams and avoid the stronger teams until later on. So everybody agrees with my sentiments.
No,
and I would rather not play the defending champs in the first round, just like any other team or player. That's all I'm saying.
Should have got the 6 seed. Tough cookie.
It's for home court advantage.
Should have got the 6 seed. Could have been resting right now, kicking your feet up like Nate Chill.
You could have been resting now.
If it wasn't for this participation trophy spit, we'd just be playing OKC right now.
If it wasn't for that participation trophy spit, man, LeBron might have made the playoffs. What, one time as a Laker? We're not gonna do that. You better
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Every time we made the play-in, we were top 8. Every time we made the play-in, we were top 8. So let's not do that.
You remember the first year of the playing LeBron and Steph? Oh, we hate this shit. Oh, I don't even know why they doing this.
And we was and what seed was we? We was the 7th seed, nigga.
Have the Warriors and the Lakers been in the play-in every year since the inception?
We were still top 8.
I'm
That's
just
the
saying,
playoffs.
LeBron and Steph love the play-in.
We were still top 8. The Warriors probably loved the play-in. We was top 8, nigga. I don't know what you talking about. We would have made it regardless. That's what I'm saying.
That's playing time.
Now, to the actual participation trophy round, Golden State and Sacramento.
I got Golden State.
Yeah, I got Golden.
I got them edging Sacramento.
Pause.
Yeah, I think.
Crazy. Whoa. That nigga said pause on we had to make a splash, but didn't say pause on that. That is crazy.
Oh no, I didn't say pause on that. He said come in. Yeah, I didn't say pause on splash. He was like the way I come. He said the way they come in. So that's why I was like, that wasn't that. But when I said I got that, that was a little iffy.
So that was a late pause. Okay.
It was a late pause. Yeah.
I'll say I got
fucking context, damn it.
I got Golden State, man. They'll be playing in San Fran, so.
Oh yeah, but I gotta break the unanimous spit, man. I'm going Sac. I think Steph Steph put them little boys in their place last year with that 50-piece in Game 7, but I think Sac has learned their lesson. And yes, Steph.
My bad. I thought that series changed when Draymond turned into the Tasmanian Devil and started beating the dog shit out of opponents. I thought.
Sac had a chance.
Stomping on chest and shit.
Hold on, Sac had a chance. It was a do or die situation.
That chance went out the window when he
winner go home, and Steph sat them little niggas down and gave a 50-piece and said, "You ain't ready yet, young bunk."
Yeah, they wasn't ready to get kicked in the fucking mouth, literally. What the fuck you talking about? Draymond was fucking niggas up left and right.
Oh man, bro.
Unfortunately, as much as it hurts my heart, I'm gonna have to go Sac.
But also, the reason I don't have Sac winning too, it's not just because the reason I have them that don't have them winning is because lately, towards the end of the season, they've been kind of like consistent, inconsistent. Yeah. You know how we always say.
And then we gotta remember they lost 2 of their rotation guys, Herter and Malik Monk. So
I know, and I get that, but it's just back to our point is that we always say like you have to finish the season strong.
That's facts.
It doesn't matter if even it doesn't matter first seed or 8th seed. It doesn't matter. You want to finish the season strong and at least have some momentum. So I feel like Sacramento late has teetered. And granted, there were some injuries in the process, but like I said, everyone's hurt.
But Isaiah, what you got a gamer chair for and you don't never run niggas?
Oh, this nigga right here.
I just told you my PS5 is like literally broke. It won't turn on.
Nigga, I don't want to hear that spit. Niggas been trying to catch you for a year straight. Niggas been trying to catch you for a year.
You ain't seen the invite. You ain't never say, "Hey, yo, nigga, hop on the game."
I don't even know your name. I don't even know your tag.
Nigga, you never said. You never asked for it.
You didn't want no smoke. It's all right. You got a game.
You got my number. You got my number, brother. You ain't never told me, "Hey, hop online, nigga. Come get me smoke, nigga." Pause. And nigga, I'm just saying. So what? Nigga, I'll go buy Madden on the Switch right now and fuck it up. Don't play with me, nigga.
My bad text. Go ahead. It was impulsive.
No, you green. Nigga,
I
you
seen
green,
the gamer
bro. Be like that.
He said it's
It be like that.
impulsive.
He said he need that smoke.
What's up? I got the Switch right here, brother.
I don't have that gaming system.
I understand. They got cross play. They got cross play too. What game I need to go get?
Are you gonna be at a disadvantage?
No, nigga.
Because I don't want no excuses.
Nigga, I got a controller right here. What's up?
All right.
Yeah.
Holla.
Yeah. Fucking with me. Shit. The right nigga. Shit.
You should go out there and buy WWE 2K24.
Is it good?
It's fun as fuck.
I'll check it out. If it ain't good, I'm coming at you for the money. Pause.
I was just about to. Bro, it's worth it, Isaiah. Trust me. The casket match is lit. The ambulance match, you could throw weapons. You can now throw them. Blood leaks on the floor now, and it stains.
So we were split. Me and Isaiah got the Pels. Dre and Tex got the Lakes.
Oh yeah, the late, yeah.
And if
and then everybody had Golden State except me.
Yeah.
And if LeBron and them do try to duck Jokic, it really don't matter about Steph and them anyway, because if they got to see the Lakers after that, you know what I mean? We already know what time it is.
Steph time.
Haha, cute.
But that don't really be much of a problem with that. Last time Bron seen Steph in the play-in, what happened?
Yeah, that was last time though.
I mean, what happened last year when we played Golden State in the playoffs?
That was last year, not 2024.
Okay, you only good as your last series, right?
But I had that same energy about Jokic and the Lakers. Had that same energy about the Lakers and the Nuggets. Nigga, that was last year. Nigga, that was last year. Nigga, last year.
I mean, if that's the playoff matchup, then I will. If that's the playoff matchup, you will see a different me next week. But right now, I want to see Shy and the young guys. Pause. Now, Miami and Philly.
Miami. Embiid's a joke when it comes to the playoffs.
This man don't respect injuries. I'm still going Embiid. It's one thing to tail off because you're playing bad. It's another thing to tail off because your players are hurt. That being said, I'm still going Joel.
Context real quick. What has Embiid ever done in the playoffs besides get bounced in the first and second round?
I hear that.
Bro, he talking like his stars don't be choking too, though.
And that's my thing. A lot of times
they don't be trash in the finals.
Hold on.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop.
Your stars choke too, nigga. What are you talking about?
Say what you just said again.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Like what? You act like what? Hold on, JC. Say it again. You act like what? His stars,
his stars don't be choking in the playoffs. Like, what is we talking about?
No. You said something. There was a different word that you said. You said two. The key word was two. That means his sorry ass is choking as well. He's the first line of the
But Dre only talk about Embiid when it comes to that. Why?
Because
you got spit in your own backyard, nigga. You got spit in your own backyard. And you a nasty nigga defending an effing Celtic with 3 Ks fan right now.
And Isaiah,
you hate Embiid that much that you run with the Celtics.
Yes.
Hold on, Isaiah.
Yes. I wake up early
because your true team is Denver, nigga, and I see you really defend it right now, deep down.
Like your true team, nigga. So your true team is the Chargers. Your true team is the Chargers.
Nigga, my true team has a Super Bowl in the last few years, nigga.
Your team is Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
What about you, nigga? What about you, nigga?
What's your guy?
Poverty right now. You're in poverty right now.
Real quick, Isaiah, here's the thing, though. He says that we choke, and don't get me wrong. We don't win in the big stage, but at least when we're in the East Final or the NBA Finals, where's Embiid? Oh, at home.
What's the difference if you choking? What's the difference? How many rings they got, Dre? How many rings they got, Dre?
We're getting that ring this year. How many rings does Embiid have?
Thank you.
How many rings does Embiid have? Zilch.
The same amount as them two niggas.
Until he gets on our level.
Two niggas. What you
mean?
mean?
Until he gets on our level, he needs to pipe down.
Finals appearance. What the fuck are we talking about? You comparing two niggas who have multiple conference and finals appearances and an NBA finals appearance, and you talking about you
ain't got nothing to show for it, and don't got nothing to show for it.
What does Embiid got to show for it?
Don't got nothing to show for it.
What does Embiid got to show for it? No finals MVP.
At least them niggas have conference
that.
championships. At least them niggas have a conference championship, nigga.
You call. I'm gonna say what you said to me about a year ago. You call yourself a Lakers fan, and you over here giving a nigga props for a conference championship. As a Laker fan, you should be disgusted, nigga. As a Laker fan, you should be disgusted right now.
You giving a nigga props for fucking getting bounced in the fucking second round very nastily every fucking time. You sit up here and blame Ben Simmons, blame who else we gonna blame? Let's try to blame Jimmy Butler, blame Tobias.
I ain't never blame Butler. Blame Butler.
Let's blame Tobias Harris. Let's blame everybody but Embiid. Sorry, whack ass man. That nigga ain't
like bum. He's a bum. He can't win when it matters.
Isaiah, who you got in that game?
All he does is cry.
You know I got the heat.
That's crazy work.
I don't even know why you
asked. That is crazy work.
You're the same way. That's crazy because Embiid. That's okay. Yeah, I got Miami too.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what y'all niggas is talking next Monday.
See, and Embiid's gonna be gone in the first round.
I actually hope Philly gets. You know what? I actually hope Philly plays Boston in the first round and actually bounces you niggas out because that would be hilarious. That would be effing hilarious. And we're taking him out. You better be front and center, nigga. You better be front and center if y'all niggas lose to an 8 seed and it happens to be Embiid. You better be front and center on the show, nigga. I'm looking for you. I will drive to your spit personally, nigga, and have the camera laptop ready.
If Embiid was healthy, I'd have gave him a chance. But again, not healthy. That nigga ain't doing shit with Boston, bro.
He ain't doing shit healthy, man.
He's not doing anything. He's gonna be on the couch. When have you niggas ever seen him healthy in the playoffs? That's Embiid's real problem. It's the time of year. When y'all ever seen that nigga healthy in the playoffs?
Is that my problem? Is that my problem?
Everyone has injuries.
Not everybody.
Everyone's hurt.
Injuries aren't created. If that nigga ain't never healthy, if that nigga ain't never healthy come playoff time, what else am I supposed to expect? What else am I supposed to expect?
He's like
I'm a judge what I see out there, and what I see out there is that nigga folded like a lawn chick. That's what I choked.
He with his bum ass.
Bum ass is crazy.
And Embiid, if you're watching this, I'll be watching you choke once again.
Bum is crazy.
Man,
go ahead and cry about a regular season.
Go
ahead. That's funny because this is someone who cried and bitched for a regular season MVP that he didn't deserve, that should have gone to Jokic.
You sound crazy.
Don't get me started on that shit, bro, because Jokic's first MVP, he didn't deserve that shit. There's no 6 seed.
Preach! Mother effing preach, nigga. Mother effing preach. Exactly, nigga. Exactly.
Giannis didn't deserve his first one. That shit was hard when that nigga was putting up 37 a game. Like, there's a lot of niggas to get fucked up.
Since we love context here, that wasn't his first MVP. That was his second MVP that he won a 6 seed, and he did it without his second and third best player on his team in Michael Porter Jr. playing only 9 games, and Jamal Murray missed.
Yeah, and he was a 6 seed. He didn't deserve spit.
Nigga had Aaron Gordon.
What did Embiid do to get
Nigga had Aaron Gordon out there averaging 20. Nigga. He had Aaron Gordon averaging 20, nigga.
And Embiid cried for that.
Y'all talking to me about some nigga who cried for MVP. He's a free throw merchant.
I know if this nigga missed Jamal Murray, y'all go, oh my God, he's doing so much with so little.
But then they want to spit on him like he ain't sick. Exactly. And everybody was like, oh, well, nigga, you better deal with it. Figure it out, nigga. Figure it out. Hey, Tex, was you watching the show? That's exactly what this nigga was saying. This nigga Tex was watching the show, bro. That's exactly what Isaiah was saying.
No, I see what JC gets this diluted.
Bro, what you mean? Me and Tex just got back in contact. We just got back in contact. What you mean? I ain't had contact. Yo, hey, D, how many conversations have we had about Embiid? D, how many conversations have me and you had about Embiid off camera? Thank you.
Hold on.
That's what we talking about, nigga. It's fact. It's a nigga that's factual up here.
That wasn't a conversation about Embiid, though. was made by Jokic.
Yeah, see, that's why you're spit up in there. Saying some bullshit.
See, now, no, I didn't say no bullshit. What you said was some fucking bullshit, nigga, because you're talking about Embiid. The conversation now has shifted to Jokic. Now, what I'm finna get in y'all ass. Pause. Because y'all niggas up here capping. I have never said that Jamal Murray was, some trash ass, weak ass, whack ass nigga. If I said that he's missing his second best player, name me a time where I have gotten on Embiid and his second best player has been fucking injured. I've never done
him his whole life.
Okay, firstly, Ben Simmons is nobody's second, third, fourth best player. Even when
back when that nigga was an all-star, he was
ass. That he wouldn't take a jump shot.
He would not. That nigga got scared of ice.
Ass.
Point guard. That nigga got scared of ice.
Ass. In my opinion,
hey, I'm with him on that one, Tex.
I'm sorry, always been ass.
I definitely was slandering Simmons way back then.
You want to bring up Jimmy Butler?
Getting his all-star appearances, bro.
I get that. That's because he's playing in Philly. But if you want to bring up Jimmy Butler or James Harden, fine. I'm completely cool with that. But that nigga Simmons, don't talk to me about that nigga. That nigga should be playing.
I can't bring up Jimmy. That's the worst decision they ever made, bro. Jimmy, the whole reason they ain't got no chip right now.
You ain't never I'll
even take you bringing up Tobias Harris.
No, you can't bring that name up.
Before bringing up.
I be forgetting he even on the team.
He's still making 200 million.
I remember he's on the team before Ben Simmons because that motherfucker at least shoot. Now, back to this Jamal Murray thing.
Said at least he'll shoot.
JC loves to blow up these games where he has dropped 40 and 50. Nobody is denying that he has dropped 40 and 50 in the playoffs. Nobody is denying that Jamal Murray can get red hot, white hot in the playoffs. But I have shown him bona fide evidence of him also going cold turkey in crucial moments. And the question that I had asked was can Jokic and his teammates go all the way through the playoffs performing at a high level like they did last year? They finally had done it. They finally connected all the pieces. Was there times when Jokic had lost them again? Yes, he's not perfect. That nigga has
that's the first time I ever heard you say that.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
That's the first time I ever heard you say that, though.
No, you're full of shit.
I ain't never heard you admit that. You always act like it was everybody else's fault when they lose. But then when they win, he winning without another All-Star. He winning without another All-Star. That's all I ever hear.
Is Jamal Murray an All-Star? Name me the guard that he's
better. Talking about?
Name me the All-Star guard. Name me the All-Star guard that he should be over. Name me the All-Star guard that he should be over.
Just because he's not technically an all-star, don't mean he don't play like it when the playoffs start.
An all-star mean? Is he an all-star or not, nigga?
He play like it. He play better than a lot of these all-stars when the playoffs start.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga does not have more responsibility than fucking Luka, more responsibility than Steph, more responsibility than Ja.
You're talking about first options.
Oh, real shit. Who else are the fucking all-stars, nigga?
Now compare to the other second options, nigga. And then see what you come up with.
Oh my fucking God.
Exactly, nigga.
Oh my fucking gosh! So now
the point is, your boy got more health than you be trying to act like he do. That's the point.
Where I'm going with this? Do you see how he moving the fucking goalpost? First we comparing him to all stars. Now it's comparing the second options, nigga.
When Jamal Murray got hurt and he tore that ACL, because to me the only reason Jamal Murray's not an all-star is because he got hurt at the wrong fucking time. He got hurt for a full year right before All-Star game. He came back right before All-Star game. The year Jamal Murray got hurt, when he was looking like an all-star, Mike Conley was in the fucking All-Star game. Mike Conley. Jamal Murray won better than Mike Conley?
Apparently not.
No comment.
Timing for that ACL injury is the only reason Jamal Murray's not an all-star, because that ACL injury came at a horrible time. That shit came 2 weeks later. He'd have been all-star, and then he'd have been injured all-star, and they'd have put somebody else in his
What year was that where Mike Conley made the all-star over him?
2021. Mike Conley didn't make it over him. He got hurt before.
I understand.
Before they finished the vote. He just got hurt the wrong time.
Okay, look up them numbers. This nigga.
No, don't worry about it.
Mike Conley, goddamn.
Don't worry about it. So that was it.
Yeah, that's right. When he did get hurt, it was right before
the All-Star voting ended.
All-Star
so they
break.
Didn't have time to finish up the All-Star votes. He would have been All-Star that year, and then they would have had Mike Conley come in as reserve.
Hold on. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Hold on. Now let's see who else was injured during that time.
Oh shit, Ben Simmons was.
Hey, when you need debates and high end arguments, come to the All Grind Sports Show.
While he's doing that, do y'all want to comment on Atlanta and Chicago?
No. Fuck.
I'll give you my winner. I think. Oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and go with.
I just want to say that's that participation trophy spit I'll be talking about, but
see, hold on.
I'll leave it at that.
See, now, I got you. Now I got you. See, Mike Conley was replaced Devin Booker, who did not play due to injury, who replaced Anthony Davis, who did not play due to injury. So he wasn't making.
What he's saying is if Jamal Murray was healthy, they probably picked Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray wasn't getting in over AD that year. So
no, once them niggas was hurt, he's saying Jamal Murray would have been picked over Mike Conley at that.
I'll be right back.
That's fine. That's fine. But then he wasn't initially an all-star. Nigga got in there on some injured reserve shit.
I agree.
So okay then. My thing is, I'm not, bro. I am not saying that Jamal Murray is some bad mid player. He is probably arguably the best second option in the NBA right now. Because the Dame and Giannis fit ain't really working for whatever reason it is. Jaylen Brown gets streaky sometimes, pause. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it looks like I'm not going to say best second option.
Top 5.
My bad. I forgot about AD in LA because
technically forgot about Kyrie. Nigga, first of all, get that look off your face.
First of all, but hold on. To your point, see now I'm helping your case, nigga. Did Kyrie drop a 30-point triple-double in the finals, nigga?
He dropped 40.
Did he drop a 30-point?
He dropped 40 at a time when they needed him.
30-point triple-double.
He dropped 40 of them things.
Okay then, nigga. Not so. Okay, he's a top 5 second option. Cool, but he is not an all-star player, and that is fine because of how talented.
It's just that here's what my issue was, Isaiah, and I don't even want to be too much longer on it. But this was what my point is. You niggas was acting like he don't have enough help. He don't have enough help. He showed last year when they're healthy. Clearly he does, nigga. Clearly he effing does.
Nigga, stop that shit. Because what happened when they lost in the bubble, nigga? Jamal Murray fucking folded against the fucking Lakers, nigga.
It's the same team, though. It's the same team. It's the same team that y'all was giving.
Okay, nigga, so you get my fucking point, nigga. He has not consistently done this shit throughout 3-4 series, nigga. That's my fucking point.
So you saying it was never Gerbikic's fault? That's what
I never. Oh my fucking gosh, nigga. The series that you love to point to that he lost the fucking Dame, nigga. That series that Jamal Murray fucking shit the bed the last 2 games, nigga. And you talking about Jokic played like shit in the.
That's not what I said.
Nigga,
that's not what I said. I said he ain't the reason they lost, but he ain't the reason they won either. That's what I said.
So a nigga, bro, text, nigga. I showed this nigga Jamal Murray shot fucking 11 for 40 through the last 3 games, nigga. And you gonna sit up here and tell me, oh, well, he ain't the reason they won, but he.
So it ain't possible for Jamal Murray to have a bad shooting night and he wins the game.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
3 in a row, nigga. 3 in a row during playoff time, nigga. I can have you shit the bed 3 games in a row during playoffs.
I mean, to be fair, nigga, Dame didn't play all that game either. Man, that game 7.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck
Go
out
look at Dame's shooting percentage that game.
Get the fuck out of here. You looking at one fucking game, nigga. So Dame shit the bed all 3 of them last games.
No, that's not what I said.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my whole fucking point, nigga. That's my whole point. Just like when he dropped 40 in the fucking bubble when he was playing up against mental, nigga. Yes, y'all knew. Oh, he was carrying Jokic. He's carrying, even though Jokic was quietly still getting 20, 12, and 8, nigga. He was carrying Jokic somehow, nigga, because he was dropping 40. Not denying that he was the best player during that series. Yes, he was. But at the end of the day, the very next series went down. Because obviously you can't average 40 every fucking series unless you just hyperbolic. But then that next series, when they played the Lakers, he did not play well in any realm. He only played well for like 2 games. And those were the 2 games that he won. And then he got hurt. When he got hurt, that's
because Rondo and them boys was clamping that boy up. Nigga,
that too. That's what I'm saying. So then also Jokic did not play well that season. That series either. Because why? We had JaVale McGee, fucking Dwight Howard, even I believe one of the Morris twins. We were throwing a whole bunch of different looks at this nigga, and he didn't know what to do. Jokic has gotten better since then. Jamal Murray has gotten better since then. Aaron Gordon's got their entire team since that Lakers series, since they lost that series, they have gotten better. The only time that I've said he has not had help was that season when he won the MVP as 6th seed because he did not have Jamal Murray. And then Michael Porter Jr. went and got injured after 9 games. That's the only season. You're not finna tell me that Aaron Gordon as your second best player is finna get it done. No. I don't care if it's Jamal Murray. I don't care if it's Kyrie. I don't care if it's Luka. No.
All right. We're going to try to get through this quick. We're going to do our award predictions one last time before the final tally comes out. So we're going to start with Coach of the Year.
Monty Williams. No, I'm playing.
My boy Monty.
Yeah, y'all gotta chill on the Monty slander, bro. No, Jesus can't save Detroit
Monty
right
gotta
now.
chill.
I'll say for Coach of the Year,
Missoula.
Of course, you gonna say that.
Hell no.
I'm stuck between what's Minnesota's coach's head name?
Yeah, I got Minnesota's coach. No, I got
dude from OKC.
Mark Daignault. I got OKC coach, bro. I got OKC.
Okay, yeah.
I'm with you.
I'm stuck between those two. OKC's coach in
Minnesota. Yeah, and all jokes aside, OKC, I mean, they've had, what are they, number 3, right?
Number one. Numero uno. Y'all niggas was number 10 last year.
Since everybody
appreciate you for
coach, I'm gonna go with Minnesota's coach to keep it not unanimous. It seems like everybody's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go
he picked
OKC because you.
Oh, he went OKC.
Yeah, that was just me being me. That was
Nah, nigga, you know you was serious, nigga.
He's not ready for it yet. I mean, he had a good year, but OKC was in 10th place, and they're now in 1st. That's a huge upgrade.
That's fair.
The Celtics were good last year. Like that's a huge upgrade for OKC. 10th to 1st.
It's crazy.
All right. But
I'm going on record to say that I would not be surprised if OKC's coach wins it, obviously. I'm just keeping it non-unanimous.
Yeah, nigga, say that shit with your chest.
Youngest
nigga.
number 1 seed in the history of
basketball. Say it with your chest, nigga.
Youngest number 1 seed in the history of the NBA, bro. Shea had to do it every single game.
My MVP, by the way.
No, I'm not denying.
My MVP.
We're not on that yet, Jerry.
That's why I said I was flip-flopping between the two. I mean, I've just been extremely impressed with what Minnesota has done this year as well as OKC.
And honorable mention, bro. I'm gonna shout out Tibbs. Was coming out number 2 in the East, bro.
No Drew Randall. The nigga that damn near killed all his players. That's what you giving coach of the year to. The nigga who damn near killed all his players.
You gotta give him a little bit of flowers.
That's what you saying.
I know he be
feeling bro, he plays his niggas 50 minutes a game.
And they got him second in the East. 53.
Yeah, he effed up Rose and Butler's knees on the way of it. So.
Hey, bro, but Butler knees been okay for a few finals, bro. We ain't worried about that shit.
What about the regular season?
Them cheap ass
And what
Adidas
about the
fucked up
regular
Pooh Rose
season?
knees. Them cheap ass Adidas fucked up Pooh Rose knees. We ain't finna do that shit.
So it had nothing to do with the nigga leaving him out there with up 12 with a minute left. They ain't got nothing to do with it.
Didn't have nothing to do with having 0.6 ounce shoes on where a nigga stepped on your big toe. A nigga, you remember Derrick Rose's first major lower extremity injury? A big man came down off a rebound and landed on that nigga toe. And his shoes was so thin it broke his big toe. And from then that nigga legs just kept.
That ain't got nothing to do. That ain't got nothing to do with 2012, Tex. That ain't got nothing to do with 2012, Tex. That's some whole different other spit.
JC, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't know if you've ever worn the Audi Zeros, but that is the worst fucking shoe ever made in the history of basketball fucking shoes. And I don't know that them bitches is light. It's because they are made out of cardboard.
So them Zo2s don't have an argument?
You remember them Tim Duncans?
The thing
Hell no, you don't. That was Adidas.
The thing is, we knew the Zo2s was gonna be garbage. that nigga, them shoes was from a reputable dealer, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Them shoes from a good plug. You know what I'm saying? Adidas. You know what I'm saying? The shell toe. The motherfucking what's the other one? The motherfucking that tennis shoe that motherfucking
wear their clothes.
what's
I
his
won't wear
name
their
be
shoes.
wearing? That Jokovic be wearing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, the Audi Zero is by far the worst shoe that a big name brand shoe company has ever made for performance. They sent that nigga Rose out there to die.
Again, bro. Think about your Adidas athletes. Have you ever worn a pair of KGs?
Nope.
Have you ever worn a pair of Duncans?
Nope.
That nigga had shoes?
Yep.
Crazy, huh? Because they was Adidas.
I remember he was with Adidas, but I ain't know they gave that nigga no shoes.
I'll never wear Adidas again after wearing them Audi. That was the worst.
Do y'all remember?
Wearing some bumpkins?
Wait, bro. Work. Hey, JC, you a Laker fan, bro? You a young old head. You remember what the fuck Adidas did to Kobe? Do you remember them motherfucking moon shoes?
This is trash. I remember the first couple. I think the ones that aged a little better, but we was trashing them at the time was remember you had them snows? Everybody had
you
them.
can stand on your toes. I'm like, how the fuck do Kobe hoop in these stiff ass motherfucking shoes?
All right, but let's go, man. We gotta get through this. MIP.
There must be a basketball game on.
No, ain't no games. It's just we have been on for a minute.
I ain't gonna lie, we need to hurry up, nigga. I got about 2 more hours to do my motherfucking taxes. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get my brother out of here.
Let's go.
I need y'all MIP.
I'm going Kobe White.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's my
Kobe
thing.
Maxey.
Here's my thing. For the criteria, right? How much does MIP typically? How much does winning come into impact when it comes to that award? Not at all. Then I'm going Kobe White.
His most improved player.
Kobe White had a hell of a year.
I'm going Kobe White then.
It was going to be Kobe White or who? Maxey?
And it's because Maxey would have been my pick if not Kobe White.
And without Embiid, they was losing their ass off. So I mean, if you want to go record, it really don't matter. You a seventh seed. I'm a 9th seed. You was damn near an 8th seed. So I mean, the record and with those two. But even with that,
Maxey, then we can have a conversation about Jalen too. Honorable mention.
Jalen who?
Jalen Williams.
You can have a conversation about Jalen Williams. I just feel like him and Maxey were so much closer last season to what they are this season. They did get more opportunity. They were both good last year. Kobe White,
I think for Jalen to turn into a 3rd seed and then you improved your numbers, there's something to be said about that.
Yeah, I hear that.
I mean, not 3rd seed, a 3rd option.
Yeah, you can't discredit that for sure. That plays an important factor.
No, we're not doing this. This ain't no winning award. It's not.
I said honorable mention, nigga. Damn.
My bad. I'll take that back.
So everybody got Kobe on this.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. First unanimous. 6th man of the year.
Whew. Naj Reid, baby, Minnesota.
Yeah, he's been balling for the Timberwolves this year.
I'm going Malik Monk.
You can't go wrong with that.
I'll go Malik Monk.
Ain't no Bobby Portis votes in the house.
And this year,
honorable mention.
Nas Reed is. Oh, my bad.
Honorable mention. That's it. Bobby Portis honorable mention.
We go with the Nas Reed point. Pop up Nas Reed.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to throw in real quick. Nas Reed this year, he's played 24.2 minutes and 81. He's played 24 minutes, 81 games played, 13.5 points per game, 5.2 in rebounds, and a 1.3 in assists this year.
And look at the shooting splits, bro. Look at that shot percentage. Nas been hitting. Pause.
Sacramento's clearly not the same team without Malik Monk, and he's a 6-man. So that's
and Kevin Huerter though.
He's shooting 47. Reed is shooting 47.7% from the field, which is, field percentage is 47 this year.
Where's he at from
three-pointer?
33. Didn't Malik Monk drop 40 on a nigga too this year?
33.3 in 3-pointers.
If I'm not mistaken, he did. Yes.
Yeah, I got Malik. That's what I'm riding with.
But yeah, I wouldn't be mad if Malik won it. I just feel like Nas would gain that edge.
Defensive Player of the Year.
I almost said Donovan Clingan. Sorry.
Ooh.
I'm thinking of college. I was thinking of college.
It should be AD or Wemby.
I'm going AD.
Yeah, unfortunately,
and maybe the numbers. Let me say something real quick because I know typically back in the day, I don't know what their criteria was for Defensive Player of the Year because they didn't have all these advanced stuff to look at and all of that. And I know niggas wasn't watching all 30 teams, all 82 games, right? To even know what was happening inside and out or whatever. But what I've seen from AD this year compared to these other players, I do not see them have the same defensive responsibilities that AD has to do on the perimeter and on protecting on the block on the inside. I do not see another player in the NBA who has the same responsibility as Anthony Davis has had this year and be that efficient at it. So that's why AD is my pick, even though they're probably not going to give it to him.
I done seen niggas on fast breaks smell Wembanyama and turn the other way and pass that shit to the 3-point line.
Tech,
like I ain't even. I smell
this nigga got a million years to win the
behind
Defensive Player of the Year. He got a million years,
and that's the
to
problem.
win the Defensive.
The problem is the only reason niggas don't want to give it to Victor is because they know he gonna get it for the next 15 goddamn years.
Icky.
And it doesn't help. And it doesn't help, nigga, that you won 20 games. So it's like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much?
Look at the numbers with Wemby on the court and Wemby off the court. They a top 5 defensive team when that nigga out there. When he not out there,
I feel you, bro. But I gotta go AD. I gotta go AD.
I'm going Wemby.
Not to mention that AD probably should have been got one. Like I think he probably never played enough games, but the fact that AD did play enough games this year, and I seen how much better the Lakers are when he's on the floor defensively versus when he's not. And I see how much he has to cover up for everybody else's deficiencies on that side of the ball. It's AD by far to me. Like I honestly don't think it should be close.
Respect.
With AD, I feel like for sure I'm going with Wemby only because I mean the dude's averaged 21 and 10 this year.
The F that got to do with defense.
Yeah, but
4 blocks a game, right? Around 3.5, 4 blocks a game.
What the F does that have to do with defense?
Led the league in blocks. I think he's like top 5 in steals.
Steals, yeah, steal. He's a good pickpocketer. But I wouldn't be mad either though with AD winning it because he's this year, even when he played Boston, like he is all over the court. I mean, not Boston. I'm sorry, not Boston. This year he's just hard to score on. He doesn't make it easy for anybody.
He blocks threes on closeouts.
Usually, like the nigga
threes around him.
Like ironically,
he blocked Clay.
The nigga who's the by far favorite for Defensive Player of the Year right now, Rudy Gobert. You bring that nigga out to the perimeter, and that nigga is cooked food. That nigga's barbecue chicken, all that shit. When you get out there, AD comes out there, nigga, you still in a box.
Wemby comes out there
in a box when AD get out there.
Wemby come out there, you pass that thing. If Wemby come guard you on the perimeter, you're not trying to shoot over that nigga. I done seen him block Steph 3. I done seen him block Clay 3. That man blocks 3-pointers. You're not going to get a step back or nothing on Wemby. When Wemby come out there and meet you on that perimeter, pass that shit to whoever on your left side.
So Isaiah,
Now-
who's your official pick so I could tally it up?
I'm going AD since like they've been winning more.
So we split right down the middle. AD, Wemby. None
That
of us
being
picked.
said-
None
that
of
being
us
said,
picked the
Rudy
actual
probably gonna
favorite.
win.
That's funny.
Rudy probably gonna win the motherfucker though. They probably
Yeah, I
gonna
know.
pick
That's the
up
crazy part. He's like by far the
Which is-
favorite right now for some reason.
But also too. Oh, my bad, Isaiah. You didn't answer. Go ahead.
No, I did. I said AD.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. So we're split. I was just gonna say too, like what Context was saying. Like there was a game that I was watching, and it was about 3 guys along the perimeter, and they had to pass the ball around because every fucking time he contested a shot, it was like, well, you shoot over him, got to kick it out
how
now.
about? And I don't want to jinx, bro. But how about like the fact that he's beating the allegations already of like, oh, he's for sure gonna get hurt first year. Like
the only thing he needs to do is go to the weight room more. That's all he needs to do this offseason.
that's what they
Bro
said about
might be-
KD when he came in.
Bro might be
Yeah,
the
but
most
those are
flexible
two different
NBA player I
players.
ever seen. Pause. Wemby be doing some motherfucking yoga. Like that nigga Wemby is one of the most flexible, like weird. Oh God, Wemby ain't gonna get hurt. He's gonna be all right, bro. And then Pop is so smart. Pop is so smart. He's only playing him 29 minutes a game, bro. Like he has better numbers than LeBron did his rookie season, and the kid is playing like 10, 11 minutes less than LeBron did his rookie season. So Pop is playing him so smart. It's like I'm not gonna let you play enough minutes to get hurt. Get your ass back on his bench.
That just kind of scared. Like that's a little scary though to me because I know in this league, when you come up against a guy like that's much bigger, like I'm gonna use his name like a DJ Horn dude from college, but like those big dudes, I feel like because you gotta bulk up just a little bit, not a lot, but just enough to like stand your ground when you come up against an AD or a Jokic or an Embiid, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. Right, absolutely.
Because go ahead.
We don't really. Rookie of the year ain't gonna take long, right?
No, who else would it be?
I tried to hold up until probably like 30, 40 games in. I was on the Chet train, and then it just became a certain point where I started
Just
sounding
stay on there
ridiculous.
for very long, huh?
Yeah. But I will say, I think I apologize already. But Wemby, I was unfamiliar with your game. You guys might have been right about what he could be and the hype. I might have been wrong on thinking that y'all was doing too much. So I do want to say that.
Yeah, I know.
And that's all I'll say on Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, because I told that nigga early. I said that nigga is Icky Vicky because that nigga is nasty. Pause. That nigga is otherworldly. Okay?
And I said this on Facebook before because I remember Embiid was saying to the degree of like at some point in his career he's gonna have to choose, does he want to be me or does he want to be KD? And when I seen Wemby play this year, he's looking like both of them in one. Honestly,
both, nigga.
Yeah.
He don't have to choose. He ain't got to choose.
That nigga
He can just do both of them.
Like he's a nigga. Like I can't even get mad at you when you at the 3-point line or stepping back at the 3-point line because he's hitting them. But he also could get down there in the block with you and work a nigga out. And then he's also defending the paint and being able to switch. Like
and honestly,
it seems like he's
that's
both of them
biggest. That's his biggest. That's what I loved about watching Wemby this year was his paint protection. I mean, rim protection. I mean, I was like, anyone that came close to the paint, it was either risk a block shot or just kick it out and redesign the play.
My favorite part was watching the fear. I don't care if he was a dunker, trying to get a layup, if he was a 3-point shooter. When you saw that damn alien Stretch Armstrong come out to you, bro, it was the fear that I seen when people seen a rookie. I ain't never seen people that worried about a rookie before since like Shaq.
I mean, when's the last time somebody averaged 3.5 blocks a game though? I can't even recall. I think it was like Theo Ratliff in the thousands and some shit like that. Like I don't even remember the last time somebody did that.
So we rock Wemby.
I just hope he manages to stay healthy the rest of his career though, because I want to see what he could be and what he is going to be.
Well, Spurs got their work cut out for him building that team. They got a lot of work to do.
I mean, they really just need they really need a point guard. They only need like 2 major pieces, and they can.
What kind of point guard though? What echelon of a point guard,
bro? They need a point guard. They need like an Ice Tray or a Cade, like a real point guard. They need a real fucking
Halliburton.
4.5.
One of them niggas that they have no action at getting, basically, is what you're saying.
They
I think they have better opportunities than you think, bro. I think that the teams are more ready to get off of like Cade and Ice. I think people are more ready to get off of them than you give them credit for. The teams
And
are
hear
kind
me
of
out. And hear me out. I think. Would you say a Ice Trey? I think like for if he was to go, I think he would be good for Wemby because he's a great facilitator.
But does Trey do good in a Pop system? Pop ready to scrap with this nigga.
Pop changes his system so often. Pop tends to change his system around the players, not the other way around. They had the Timmy.
But some of the stuff that Trey does, we've never seen somebody be comfortable enough to do in a Pop system. I would like to think that's for a reason.
I would think that he would temper it playing with Pop and knowing that Wemby is Wemby. And a lot of your job is just throw the ball up there to that square and make sure this tall motherfucker catch it. You know what I'm saying? And then when they start tripling on him, it makes your game something.
And Trey would be perfect.
I think he would work it out.
I think Trey would be perfect.
And then they got to get players. And they got to get players that they got to stop doing that spit where every time they got a national game, these niggas trying to show out and be the star and spit and like, oh, we got a national game today. I'm finna show out. Like they got to stop.
Pop did that on purpose, man. He was tanking. Half of y'all niggas is gone. Y'all ain't gonna be on the Spurs roster next year.
All right, last but not least, man, the grand finale. Everybody's MVP.
Jai.
I'm with you, Jay.
That's my MVP, man.
I'm SGA.
That boy.
Go ahead and say it. Man. We already know who you want to win.
Who you guys,
35.
Why you put up a nigga that got hurt, bro? Why you put up a nigga who 100% was finna win MVP until he got hurt? What is the purpose of that?
Crazy.
100%. There was like no action.
My guy is always available and ready to rock.
Missing person.
My MVP is that guy. My MVP has made it past the first.
Your MVP is baby. That's what he is.
White.
Your MVP is baby, bro. They gonna try to get this nigga MVP every year.
MVP was out there in Denver chasing Ghost that could not be conquered. Some said because he had cornrows, he had Jordan brand endorsement, and he was cool in the black community. My MVP did that shit, nigga.
You sound real all lives matter right now.
My nigga Nikola
Jokic
is in
fucking number off, guys.
Thank you, Tex. Please take that number off.
MVP number 15, Nikola Jokic, man. That's who's gonna get MVP. But I would not be mad if Shai or Luka.
You know what's disgusting though? Shai and Luka never stood a chance because they knew they was gonna give it to this nigga because they mad they had to give it to Embiid last year.
Wait, but what happened?
They didn't want to give it to Embiid. I mean, his numbers was gonna be so eye popping that they had no choice. But once he got hurt, they like, oh yeah, it don't matter what none of you niggas do. We're gonna give it to number 15 in Denver because we mad that we couldn't try to do that bullshit of giving it to him 3 years in a row like we wanted to.
I thought getting the number 1 seed without having another All-Star on your team was important to people. I thought we gave a fuck about that.
Preach.
We don't care no more.
Preach. No, they don't. They change the criteria for that man all the time. That's what pissed me off about it. They change the criteria for him all the time.
Did I not just say I would not be fucking mad? I wouldn't be mad if Shai won MVP, nigga. But like, nigga, hold on. My thing is, do you hear the way JC's up here fucking yelling and fucking screaming? Like, it's just so fucking crazy for this nigga to win MVP or some shit. Nigga, they had the same record. That motherfuckers won the tiebreaker.
Yeah, there was a 3-way tie between Minnesota, OKC, and Denver.
Champs.
What?
Shai was the 10 seed last year, nigga.
So what the fuck does being most improved have to do with MVP, nigga?
Because it shows what he working with versus what you working with. You got a championship roster. That's why. That's what it's bullshit, bro. They gonna give it to this nigga every year that they can, bro.
If you play a series between Denver and OKC, the top 5 players on the court, 4 of them niggas is in Denver. You got a lot more help than I got.
I just don't understand this. But it's like y'all talking about his numbers. The numbers are clearly what he averages. So what are we just gonna give it to this nigga every year by default? Whether he a 6 seed, whether he a 3 seed, or whether he a 1 seed, it sounds like y'all just want to give it to this nigga no matter what, unless he get hurt. I don't understand this, but that's why I call him Gerber Kitch, because he's the most babyed superstar in the effing league, bro.
This year, but and Shai was averaging
not Shai who literally cried and got MVP. Not
last
him.
year.
Not him.
And Shai this year
but why did he cry, Isaiah?
Because you a hoe?
Because they clearly robbing this nigga right in front of our effing eyes.
Sure.
I don't know about robbed.
He definitely got robbed that first year, for sure.
But Shai this year is averaging 35.
First year. Fucking hilarious.
Jokic this season averaged 26, 12, and 9. So I mean, both got
those are his numbers. I mean, so why Giannis don't win then? Because Giannis is averaging his great numbers that he always has. So why Giannis ain't in the conversation? He's the first nigga to shoot 30 points for 60%.
The crazy thing is, bro, I've had this conversation like 8 different times, bro, and I said, bro, when you get to the top 3 MVP candidates, each nigga has a case that is well warranted for them to win MVP.
So why is Gerber Kitch a $5,000 favorite?
And I said, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? And I said every fucking time that I would not be mad if the other candidates won MVP.
So nigga. I'm not talking about you then. I'm talking about the effing media who's writing this nigga's story. He is a $5,000 favorite right now as we effing speak. I don't even think you can vote on that shit no more.
Just like when Kevin Hart and Cedric the Entertainer fat ass got up there. Oh, if he won another MVP, it would be bad for basketball. Shut your sorry ass up, nigga. It wasn't bad.
They was right, nigga. And they was right.
No, they weren't. They
giving that nigga
Jokic
3 in a row. Like, what is you trying to say about this guy?
Y'all are
trying to single-handedly write his story instead of letting him write it his damn self, bro. You are not the greatest player to ever touch a basketball.
You sound like them same niggas who refused to give LeBron MVPs when he deserved it, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
MVP he deserved that he didn't get.
Which one?
Do it in this league, bro. Hey, bro.
Yeah.
I wish MJ played by the same rules the Jokers get to play by, because y'all niggas would have had 12 MVPs straight in that motherfucker. I'd have had MVPs every motherfucking year from fucking 88.
Because he for sure was getting robbed on voter fatigue.
From all
of a sudden, niggas don't.
It wouldn't have been no Charles Barkley MVP. It wouldn't have been no Malone MVP. It wouldn't have been no Gary Payton MVP.
None of those.
Them motherfuckers wasn't never better than me. So if y'all want to play by them same rules, cool. Let Jokers get 100 MVP. But you can't go back in history and rewrite that shit.
I'm glad we got somebody.
You can't go back and rewrite give Shaq more. You can't go back and give Timmy more.
Y'all talking to the wrong niggas. Y'all mad at the wrong niggas. So you think that if Michael Jordan got voted for T, LeBron got voted for T, even Kareem got voted for T, that fucking
Giannis got voted for T.
Nigga,
hell yeah.
Man, shut that shit up, man. Anyways.
What?
What? Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
Wow.
Nigga,
wow.
anyways.
That's incredible.
Anyways, y'all think that, oh, Jokic is just gonna win 12 fucking MVPs? Get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me, nigga. And I'm specifically talking to JC, because you the one full of shit, acting like this nigga was finna win 18 MVPs straight, nigga.
Did they not want to give it to him last year? Hold on.
That's because Embiid cried.
He's finna win number 3 right now. Did they not want to give it to him last year?
Obviously they didn't. All right.
Yeah, all right. Them odds didn't change until Perkins called them niggas out and said that you niggas is clearly trying to make this nigga the next great white hope. If he would have never went on ESPN and said that nigga would have won 4 in a row.
The great white hope.
4 MVPs in a row.
And Perkins a fucking dumbass. Don't ask me about how I feel about Perk's stupid ass, because you already know how I feel about his dumb ass.
He's a little slow.
That nigga's dumb.
Perkins a little slow.
You bringing up Kendrick Perkins talking about, oh, it's a racial thing. Y'all trying to make him the next great white hope up there talking all slow and stupid and dignified.
So why the MVP odds change after that? Why the MVP odds change after that, though? That's a coincidence?
Because you made a whole...
Because you niggas got caught with your hands in the cookie jar, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
So you want to sit there and tell me that after him making a whole racial situation 1 or 2 months before the fucking MVP votes go in, that, oh yeah, if you vote for Nikola Jokic, that's some racist shit, because y'all trying to make him the next great white hope. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. You sound dumb as fuck, nigga. No,
Bro,
nigga.
He hasn't said that. That was crazy.
Chris Mannix, JJ Redick literally hopped on a podcast. I think Nick Wrong too. All had podcast debates about this bit of how hurt they was and how mad they were. Oh, how can you guys think that this is a racial vote? How can you guys think that? We weren't even thinking about that. Some of them niggas all of a sudden claiming, oh, I voted for Embiid last year. Oh, did you? Oh, did you? But the nigga only had like 30 votes. So you happen to be one of them. All of a sudden, after Perkins opened up that conversation, that's when it changed.
They show the votes, nigga.
If you really felt like that, nigga, why you didn't give Gerber MVP anyway? If you stand on business, nigga, and he earned it, why you didn't give it to him anyway?
Go check the votes in, nigga. Go check the votes in, nigga. You gonna sit here and go act like Perk didn't insinuate that everybody would be motherfucking racist if you sat up there and voted for your.
He said there was a racial bias with the voting at the time because they're trying to make a great next white hope. That's what they were doing with that.
Okay, bet. Name for me in the last 20 years. Name for me how many white boys done won MVP. I'll fucking wait.
2 or 3.
Oh, how many niggas done won MVP?
Hold on. How many MVPs did those 3 white boys get though?
The rest of them.
How many MVPs did those 3 white boys get though? Between those 3. Oh, okay. Exactly, nigga. How many of them things Shaq got? How many of them things Kobe got? How many of them things Bron got? He don't even got as many as them.
Who's the last nigga you named? Who?
That nigga Brian got 4 of them things. You just named 5 just between them niggas alone. Who the hell we talking about? Steve Nash.
Nowitzki has one.
And Gerber Kitch.
See, you acting like you naming mid niggas. Shut the fuck up. You sound dumb. Listen to how the fuck you sound.
I ain't even gonna get started on that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone right now.
Nigga, come on. You said that shit like you named mid players, nigga.
I gotta go to the gym real quick.
Them niggas ain't 3 MVPs in a row or back-to-back MVPs. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
But for Kendrick Perkins to call him the great, that was.
We gonna let Isaiah go do his taxes. Green get the money, dollar bill, y'all. And thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 100 in the books. It was fun with my brothers.
Episode 100, and you still full of shit, nigga. You know what? I can't stand your ass, nigga.
I'll see y'all next week for the playoff preview. Show. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's take this to the furthest extent. Shout out Isaiah, shout out Tech, shout out Dre, shout out everybody who's ever been on this platform at any point in time. Go Lakers, go Rams, go Dodgers, Celtics. Go Spurs.
You nasty nigga. You nasty nigga. No, hell no.